shit, what you want me to prove?
Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on.
Video with your boy Freezy. Join in tonight. No captivity. Only the boss motherfucking bitches fuck with motherfucking Freezy. It's no captivity. Get into it.
Sauce boy shit, what you want me to prove?
Spacey got the sauce on.
Mic check. Mic check, mic check. Make sure we in there.
Spacey got the sauce on.
It is Friday evening. And it's the No Cap Crew kickoff. 2 for 1 today. We got VIP Fridays later on. But we're gonna cover this live stream. We're gonna have fun while we doing it. Make sure y'all hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Don't hesitate, as it does help your algorithm as well. YouTube likes to know you're engaged. It's a 2 for 1. Let's go.
Spacey got the sauce on.
To support this live stream, but to support this platform, even if you're watching the replay, right? Here's how you do it. You can send a super thanks. You know what a super thanks is? That's the heart shape with the $sign in it. That's right.
No captivity.
Super thanks is right below the video. That's the heart shape with the $sign in it. Whenever you're watching the replay, always remember, you can support this platform by doing so. Is Dysfunction the face of the black community? Is that what we're actually known for, most of all? We're gonna talk about it, y'all.
Video with your boy Freezy. Join in tonight. No captivity. Only the boss motherfucking bitches fuck with motherfucking Freezy. No captivity. It is.
Sauce shit, what you want me to prove?
Spacey got the sauce on.
How about we do this too? Let's do the no cap campaign in real time. Not only like this live stream, but how about we try to share this live stream right now on any one of your social media platforms. Let's get the word out. We're about 60 subscribers away from 5,000 subscribers.
No captivity.
You can help us get there. You can help the No Cap crew get there by sharing this live stream. Who knows? Maybe we'll hit the mark tonight.
Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on.
Video with your boy Freezy. Join in tonight. No captivity. Only the boss motherfucking bitches fuck with motherfucking Freezy. No captivity. It is.
Make sure you hit that like button. Let YouTube know you're engaged, especially if you got a platform. It helps your platform as well. It helps your channel because YouTube registers your channel and says, hey, they're engaged. That's how it works. It's a twofold process. Don't get it twisted.
Spacey got the sauce on.
Times in our life,
Let's start the show.
we all have pain. We all have sorrow. Then I look at Wayne and I know that he will be ugly tomorrow. Lean on me when you're my cousin and I'll be your friend. I help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need my cousin to care.
No captivity. Freezy.
What up, what up, what up? You are officially locked in to No Captivity with Freezy, where we tackle issues that sometimes have us trapped in this thing that we call life. But if you know me, you know my motto. To free yourself, you must heal yourself. And if you're rock with your dog, please hit that like and subscribe button hard right now. And also comment and share this video. That is if you rock with your boy Freezy.
No captivity.
Hey, let me tell y'all something. Y'all know what I'm finna say, right? Out of the kindness of your heart, I know for some of y'all, not most of y'all, but some of y'all, it's hard to hit that like button. Sometimes you just gotta make your hand do this, your finger. Sometimes your muscles in your hand be so reluctant to just, all you gotta do is just click it. And it just, your mind won't let you. It's a fascinating phenomenon, how easy the like button is, but how hard it is to hit it. Like, let's examine the psychology of the like button. Why is it hard to hit the like button? Anybody ever thought about that? Anybody ever thought about how hard why is it so hard for some people? Let me tell you something. When I go to people's platform, even if I don't stay too long, I hit that like button. You know why? I first of all, the like button on YouTube is the same as the like button on Facebook. It's the same as the like button on Instagram and any other platform. When you hit the like button, it helps your channel too. It puts your channel in the algorithm too. I don't think enough YouTubers tell their audience that, especially if you have a platform. Or even if you plan on having a platform in the future. It helps your algorithm too. But one of these days I'm gonna do a show on the psychology of the like button. It's very peculiar. It's very peculiar. And then there's another thing that puzzles me. Especially if you already watching the show, your view counts as engagement. The like button it's not gonna hurt you anymore. It's gonna help you. You already watching the show. Might as well hit the like button. It ain't like, oh, I'm watching the show. You watching the show. It counts as a view. While you're here, help yourself out and hit the like button, because it helps your algorithm as well. You viewing this platform, it only helps me. But you hitting the like button, YouTube can register you hit the like button. Let me tell y'all something. That's why I leave comments on other people's videos, other people's platform. You know why I leave comments? You know why I hit the like button and leave comments? Because it helps my algorithm too.
No captivity.
I know the game. I know the social media game. And it's high time that we as black folk stop being dysfunctional.
I'm at the
It's high time. is high time for us to stop celebrating bullshit, hatred. And we're going to talk about it on this live stream. We're going to talk about it. Is dysfunction the face of the black community? Is that mostly what we represent? Dysfunction? Is it when you think about black folk, do you think mostly of dysfunction? A lot of times when we look at, a lot of the live streams and stuff, a lot of the panels, a lot of the shows and stuff, it's highlighting a bunch of dysfunction. That's why a lot of times, I make sure I read my Bible, right? Or I'll go to another live stream, or I'll go to another platform that's actually talking about spiritual discernment, spiritual motivation. I'm making my business to do that because I like to implement wisdom in my life. I don't want to think that everybody fucked up. It'll make you think that. And I'm not saying that dysfunction is the face of the black community. I'm asking you guys that. I don't want to think that most of us is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to think that most of us are not capable of maintaining a healthy household. I don't want to think that. A lot of people will make you think that. Sometimes some people will make you think that just because they haven't had success. I'm having success in my household. That's why I created this damn live stream. That's why. But before we get into the meat of this subject, No Diddy,
It's here for the thug.
make sure you hit that like button one more time. And also, if you don't want to hit the like button, you can hit the dislike button. That's a whole nother phenomenon. YouTube gave you two options. Either you can hit the dislike button. If you don't want to hit the dislike button, guess what? You can hit the dislike button. You can tell the platform host, I don't like your shit. Dislike. You can do that. You can say, let me hit this damn dislike button. You can do that. And I encourage you to do that. Because you know why? I like constructive criticism. I'm not the type of person that's going to take criticism and say, man, fuck you. No, I'm going to listen to what you have to say, understand what you don't like about the platform, and if possible, I'm going to try to change it. If possible, if it's in my power. That's the kind of platform we are. That's who the No Cap crew is. Right?
No Cap-tivity.
I've been through my pride out the window. I'm trying to be successful. And in order to be successful, especially as a black man, you got to take your pride and do like this. Get the hell up out of here. That's what you got to do. I ain't gonna let nobody disrespect Freezy. I can tell you that. That's a whole nother ball game. I don't allow disrespect, but I try to remain humble at the same time. Right? Just because I talk loud sometimes don't mean I ain't humble. I'm a very humble person. To support this platform, right? You could always, and to support stories of this magnitude, because we got some good stories tonight. And I want to tell y'all, we are still having VIP Fridays later on tonight. It's a 2-for-1 today. But I had to get this live stream together and manifest it for the No Cap crew. To support this platform and to support stories of this magnitude, you could always send a super cap, aka super chat, especially if you want your comments highlighted. RBN already done kicked it off. Shout out to RBN, man.
No Cap-tivity.
The real Bravado Network. I see you, dog. Especially if you want your comments read, you can send a super cap, aka super chat, or you can send a cash cap, aka cash app, to $Freezy 1976. That's $Freezy 1976.
No captivity.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Y'all know what time it is, right? It's about time for that roll call. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what Malcolm X said. I'm going to start saying that. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And you too. I can tell you that right now. Shout out to Justin Wade in this thing. Shout out, Shalom, bro.
No captivity.
We are approaching the Sabbath. Shout out, let me tell y'all something. Shout out to Black Man Unfiltered. And I want to apologize to Black Man Unfiltered because I was supposed to have been made Black Man Unfiltered the moderator. I be doing so damn much. I be forgetting to do no-brainer shit. Shout out to Black Man Unfiltered. I hung out. I was going to do a live stream yesterday, but I chose to go on Black Man Unfiltered's platform, and I was so happy I did. We had a very, very productive conversation, enlightening conversation. Shout out to the young lady, Jalissa, that was on the live stream as well. We had a great talk. Shout out to Black Man Unfiltered, man. Another respectable platform that I encourage you guys to go subscribe if you haven't already.
No captivity.
Shout out to your car in the building. Shalom, you know what it is. It's Sabbath time. Let's get it.
No captivity.
Shout out to 2 Glock Hot in the building. How you feeling, bruh? Oh, he here. Oh, he here. You better believe it. You better believe it. Shout out to Reckless Ray De Niro in the building.
No captivity.
Reckless say, let me hold $10. Reckless, you know you got it. I know you got it, dog. I know Reckless Ray got it. Shout out to Slimmy, represent for the No Cap crew.
No captivity.
In the building. Solid as always. Shout out to Quantum Love. And guess what? Just like her name, she bike. Let's get it.
No captivity.
Quantum Love in the building. Shalom, sis. Miss Randy B is in the building. She say, good evening, Freezer. Good evening, sis. Always good to see you. Make my heart feel warm when I see my sisters in here. Shalom.
No captivity.
The Drip Show in the building. What's going on, the Drip Show? He said, Big Dog Freezer. We drip and drip. Let's get it.
No captivity.
Shalom. 907 Good East in the building. Shalom, sis. She say, what's up to the No Cap crew? Make sure y'all go subscribe to the Drip Show and the 907 Good East. Shalom.
No captivity.
Shout out to JD25, old school No Cap crew in the building, man. He said, what's good, Freezy? Got to start work soon, so I won't be able to catch the full show, but I'll watch the rest later. As always, like clockwork, JD25 in the building. Shalom.
No captivity.
Travel One hung out with me last night on Black Man Unfiltered. Shalom, sis. How you feeling?
No captivity.
Yes, yeah. Yeah. Shout out to It Is What It Is Podcast TV. AKA her son in the building. Peace and blessings to you too, bro. Shalom.
No captivity.
Batman is in the building. The only Batman I know. Yes, sir. Shalom.
No captivity.
Trick that in my Trick Daddy voice. Hey, the RBN is officially in the building, man. Real Bravado Network. What's going on with you, dog?
No captivity.
And I see you, RBN. Have Eben. House and baby in this thing. Shalom. He say shalom, Freezer and No Cap crew. Shalom to you. Happy Sabbath. Let's get
captivity.
It. It's a wondrous day. That's right. Miss Piggy is here. And you know it's real when Miss Piggy here. Authentic No Cap crew. She say shalom and greetings, Freezer. Let's get it. All the brothers and sisters in here.
No captivity.
Say she watching from the clouds. I don't give. Listen, it don't even matter. Long as you're watching. And there go my sister, Cassandra B in the building. Shalom.
No captivity.
It's a reason why we covered with sisters over here. Sisters, okay? Sisters. We covered with, the men covered with sisters over here. That will let you know we doing something right. Shalom, sis.
No captivity.
Let's get it. No cap. Losa Way 24 in the building. Shalom, what's going on, bruh?
No captivity.
Y'all better do what Miss Randy B said. There it go. Hey, here in the building. What's going on? Why? He said freezy. What's that is?
No captivity.
Shalom. Next level. One of the day one no cap crew. What's going on next level? He said, yo, what it do, freezy? Just chilling, dog. Just chilling.
No captivity.
Trey White, what's going on, bruh? It's good to see you.
No captivity.
Shalom. Boy, y'all in here. Y'all, it's a lot of people in here today. Shalom to Power Up Visuals. How you feeling, bro?
No captivity.
Oh, we in here deep. Unhinged Main Event Fro, a.k.a. Dr. Frizzle in the building. Shalom.
No captivity.
Peace and prosperity to you too, bro. And there we go. That's the roll call. Make sure you hit that like button, family. Shalom. Let's go.
No captivity.
Y'all ready to get this show started? Is y'all ready to get the show started and show out? Before we do that, right?
Super chat.
Before we do that, shout out to Next Level for his $5 super cap. I appreciate that, Next Level. Thank you, bro. He said, shout out to the No Cap crew.
No captivity.
Yes, sir. Also,
Super chat.
shout out to the Real Bravado Network in the building for his $10 super cap. RBN, man, I appreciate you. As always, RBN be cooking. I can tell you that. Want to be the first to pass the collection plate. And technically, RBN was the first person to leave a super chat. Want to be the first to pass the collection plate. That chick last night gave 1,000 reasons why single mothers are a bad deal. Drizzle, fellas in the chat.
No captivity.
Man, shout out to the real RBN in the building. Shout out to the Drip Show in the building. What's going on, the Drip Show? How you feeling for his $10 super cap? The Drip Show said, welcome to the No Cap Drip Show. Get the likes up in the congregation. Let's get it.
No captivity.
The drip in the thing. Let me see if we got any cash caps yet. Okay, we ain't got no cash caps yet. But we do have another super cap. I can tell you that.
Super chat.
Shout out to 907 Goodies for her $2 super cap. She said 5K and counting. Let's go. That's right. 5,000 subs and counting. We're trying to reach the goal either today or sometime this weekend. 5,000 subs. Listen, I can easily do YouTube short and we can hit it overnight, but I like for us to hit it organically. That's what I like for us to hit those milestone subs organically. She said 5K and counting. Let's go. Share. Let's go.
No captivity.
Appreciate that 907. I really do. Listen, I love y'all. I want to start out by saying that. I love all of y'all. I love my whole No Cap crew. I got to love my No Cap crew. Because if it wasn't no Cap crew, it wouldn't be no Freezy. I can tell you that.
No captivity.
And that's how I look at it. The show is about dysfunction. And if I can be honest, I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of seeing so much dysfunction attached to black folk, right? Now, I do want to give this disclaimer. I know there's a lot of successful black folk that's doing positive things. I know there's a lot of successful black folks that's doing questionable things, but could be doing worse things. I know that. And this live stream is by no means to disparage black folk in general. anytime I talk like this, it's only because I want us to do better. I want us to stop giving bullshit the time of day. After all, we only have so much time on this earth to live. That is if Jesus don't come back first. Y'all know I love my dog Jesus. Y'all know that.
No captivity.
Y'all know you weren't reason Lord Jesus. Not Jesus, but Jesus. We do have cash out.
You so damn dumb. Check the cash out.
And you know we got it.
Check the cash out, bitch.
From my sister and my brother. Yeah. Let me see. Shout out to my sister, Jess J. And I'm going to tell y'all something about Jess J. I talk to Jess J exclusively. Jess J is a part of the family. She ain't gone nowhere. Jess J ain't gone nowhere. Jess J right around the corner with that switch in her hand, ready for a bitch to get wrong. You know what I'm saying?
No
Shout out to
captivity.
Jess J for her $5 cash cap. She said on the way to 5K.
No captivity.
Shout out to Jess J. Let's get it, man. Much love to Jess J, my sister. Also, shout out to my brother, Drill.
No captivity.
And one more again with another $10 super cap, which y'all already know what that make Drip. That make Drip the first sponsor of tonight's show. And Drip said, we gonna start this thing all right. It's the No Cap crew in the house tonight.
No captivity.
Let's get it. Let's start there. With Drip is the first sponsor of tonight's show. Let me change this right now. Sponsor of the show, Drip, $20.
No captivity.
And to be a co-sponsor or a sponsor of tonight's show, you have to either send $20 to be a co-sponsor or more than $20. It could be $20.01 to be the sponsor of tonight's show.
No captivity.
We do have
Super chat.
a super cap from none other, and I wouldn't have it no other way. My real family, my brother, my real family, Big Rod in the building for his $2 super cap.
No captivity.
Paying towards that light bill. And guess what? He added on.
Super chat.
With an additional $50. Big Rod is the official sponsor of tonight's show with a nice emoji that he sent as well. Big Rod, I really appreciate you, bro. Big Rod got that light jumping in a major way. In a major way.
I'm at the go.
Yes, sir. Hey, we gonna start this thing all right. It's the No Cap crew in the house tonight. And I do want to acknowledge Drip being the sponsor of tonight's show for a good 2 minutes. But Rod came in with a $52 contribution. I'm gonna put Big Rod up there, my cuz. Shout out, man. Shout out to Rod, man, for being the official sponsor of tonight's show.
No Cap-tivity.
To be a co-sponsor or the sponsor of tonight's show, you have to either leave $52 or more. Drip has already paid $20 towards his potential sponsorship.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to Big Rod. Appreciate that, cuzzo. It's time to get this show started, man. But before we talk about dysfunction, I'd like to recognize this right here. 2 banks merged to form the largest black-owned bank in the U.S. with over $1 billion in assets. One more time. Because I don't think y'all heard me. See, I know y'all thought we were just going to talk about dysfunction, which we are going to talk about dysfunction because it needed to be talked about. But guess what? Guess how I'm going to start this thing off right? Let's start here. 2 banks merged to form the largest black-owned bank in the U.S. with over $1 billion in assets. Oh, yeah. We also out here doing great things.
No Cap-tivity.
Yes, we are, black folk. Yeah. We got to recognize the excellence. Yes, sir. We gonna recognize the excellence. And this might be the largest owned black bank in U.S. history with over $1 billion in assets.
No Cap-tivity.
Man, shout out to City First Broadway and Broadway Federal Bank. Shout out to these brothers, man. Represent, ain't sitting on their ass, and represent excellence. Let's get it.
No Cap-tivity. Super chat.
Ooh, boy, it's a stiff competition. It's a stiff competition. It really is. Let's see. Before I recognize this, let me recognize my brother. 1 second. 1 second. Let me see. So this made Drip. Let me see. That's 20. Oh, that's 4. That'll make 47. Okay, so let me recognize this right here.
Super chat.
Shout out to the RBN. We was going to have to recognize it regardless because the RBN came through the door swinging with, this is what we say in the hood, a whole dollar.
No Cap-tivity.
Right? A whole dollar. That $100. That Benjamin. Yes. For the $100 super cap, he said, go sit down, Big Rod. Drizzle is the show sponsor. Salute, fellas.
No Cap.
I'm about to go.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the RBN, man. And guess what? The RBN has a total of $110 sponsorship. $110 sponsorship. Let's see. I'm gonna put the real bravado network. And make sure I spell it right. Oh, I did spell it right. Oh, good. Yeah. So the RBN is the official sponsor of tonight's show with a total of $110. to be the co-sponsor or the sponsor of tonight's show, it has to be a total of $110 or more.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to the RBN, man. I really appreciate the RBN paying the light bill in a big way. After all, that's what men do. We know women do it, but I'm going to tell you something. The men is out to prove a point tonight. Shout out to the RBN, man.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to the RBN. Also, make sure. Make sure we recognize.
You so damn dumb. Check the cash out. Check the cash out, bitch.
We gotta recognize my dog Drip one more time. Drip said, and another one, yeah.
No Cap-tivity.
Drip, I really appreciate you, dog. Drip sent a $27 cash cap. Thank you, Drip. Thank you, bro. That's a total of $47 for Drip. Drip, I really appreciate you, bro. I really do. Thank you, dog.
No Cap-tivity.
And make sure y'all subscribe to the Drip Show, man. Drip has been the official after party of the No Cap crew for a couple of weeks now. They been hanging out over there at Drip. Shout out to Drip, man. Shout out to my dog Drip. Shout out and once again, shout out to the sponsor of tonight's show, RBN, aka the Real Bravado Network.
No Cap-tivity.
So, where we gonna start first? Since we speaking of banks, right? Y'all, I seen something that was so disturbing, right? I seen something that was so disturbing. Now, what I'm about to show y'all, doesn't have anything to do with black folk, but a lot of people attach other minorities to black folk. That's what they do.
Super chat.
Yes, sir. Shout out to my car, Big Rod, with another $20 super cap.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to Big Rod, paying the light bill in a big way. Once again, shout out to Big Rod, man. Got that light jumping. Y'all see it. Shout out to Big Rod, got that light jumping, man. And I think that's another super sticker. Shout out to Big Rod for sending another super sticker. Yes, sir.
No Cap-tivity.
Appreciate you, Big Rod, man, for helping us keep the lights on, dog. Let me see. Let me make sure. And y'all make sure y'all watch out for any trolls that, even if the trolls are in here, let them live, but don't let them disrespect the platform. If you see that they're saying something that's compromising, don't let them disrespect the platform, right? Let them live, let them do their thing in the chat. But if they start, if they got a disrespectful, if they have a disrespectful avatar or they saying something disrespectful in the chat, if it's disrespectful to the point where they're crossing the line, get rid of their ass. I give you permission. Right? But if they just disagreeing just to disagree, right? If they write a cuss word you think is unacceptable, just time them out. Time them out. But if they're saying something very obscene that has nothing to do with the topic of tonight's show, get rid of their ass, snipe their ass up out of here. We not playing. We're approaching 5K, and y'all know they coming out the damn woodworks. You already know that.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to my sister, Just J, for giving me the heads up on that thing. Yeah, so let me show y'all this right here. I just showed, remember, okay, I showed y'all this, right? We just celebrated the largest black-owned bank in the U.S. I want to say in the U.S. It didn't say that. I want to go out on a limb and say it's the U.S. history with over $1 billion in assets. Well, this next video that I'm about to show y'all, it also has something to do with a bank. But it ain't got nothing to do with no damn a business. Well, I'm gonna let y'all be the judge. Here we go. Hold on. I'm gonna let y'all be the judge. Here we go. Should I show it in the no cap room? In the chat room? Let me see. I think I'll go to the chat room. Here we go. No. I got to show it. I'm gonna show it right here. I'm gonna show it right here because I need y'all to know. Listen, I don't know if I'm gonna read the caption for y'all because for some reason this thing flipping my caption over. But it says this woman was arrested after trying to get a dead man to sign for a loan. Now I want to give credit to McColl's Wellness in Motion for sending me this video to my IG messenger.
No Cap-tivity.
This woman was arrested for trying to get a dead man to sign for a loan. Now I know this sounds unbelievable. First, before I keep going, I want to recognize some more people that just came in. I want to recognize let me see. I ain't even finna recognize that bullshit. Shout out to Scarlet Iggy. Shout out to Scarlet Iggy in the building. Right, Scarlet says, Rod family, he ain't going nowhere. Let me see. As a matter of fact, did y'all get it's a okay. Okay, Glow, you already on the job. Glow, you already on the job. I see. Okay. Shout out to Antonio in the building. I see you, Antonio. Shout out to Embrace the Grace in the building. Shout out to my nephew RJ in the building. Shout out to Miss Bella in the building. Damn, y'all came in while I was talking. I try not to miss people, but when I get to going, shout out to KP from KC5 in the building. When I get to going, I zone out. That's why I try to recognize everybody at the beginning of the show. That's why the early No Cap crew is so crucial. Cause when I get going, when I take off, it's hard for me to stop. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to Blaze in the building. Blaze McCraw in the building. Dre the Dream, I see you. Let me see. I did see some new people too. Glow Hardy. Well, I just said Glow because Glow on the job. Shout out to Drelly. Drelly, what's going on? What?
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to Rizzy the Esty. What's going on, sis?
No Cap-tivity.
Oh, yeah. Everybody in this thing. Metal Gear Mister. What's going on with your why? Metal Gear in this thing. The other, we got two Antonio. Antonio Watkins in this thing too. What's going on, Antonio? Okay, that's good. That's good. And guess what? We also have another. Let's see. One, two. Okay, we good. We good. So I'm finna show y'all this video. Y'all check this video out, man. This video is so sad. The links that people are going through just to get money, right? Just to come up. This is almost unbelievable. I never heard of anybody even attempting to do some bullshit like this. As y'all can see, it just happened in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. So don't let these people from Brazil or across the seas come over here and try to make y'all think that y'all dysfunctional. No, they dysfunctional across seas too. This happened in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. I ain't never heard of no shit like this happening in the United States of America. So when people try to come over here, especially, you know, black folk, well, you know, they call them tellers and stuff. Oh, it's some dysfunctional ass shit that these people be doing cross seas. And this just happened April 16, 2024. Shit.
No Cap-tivity.
Oh yeah. Don't let them come over here and try to shame y'all black folk, even though we got some dysfunction going on too. But now I'm finna play this video because y'all ain't gonna believe what this lady tried to accomplish. Shout out to No News Podcast in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
Shouting everybody out when I see you. Y'all check this out. Taking the man's hand, trying to get him acting like, I don't know what she doing. Is she trying to get his fingerprint? I know damn well she ain't trying to make him sign nothing. She bought the 68-year-old who had been dead for hours to the bank in a wheelchair. Dude passed away. I don't know if this lady is his caregiver. I don't know who she is in relation to him. But she was $1 late, a day too short. Or was it a dollar short, a day late? How that shit go? I forgot how that shit go. Y'all look at this. This what we say over here. And you through. Y'all see this bullshit? Okay, she got a pen in her hand. Is she really trying to get away with this? And then, this how sick she is. She's in a public facility, in a bank, acting like she's talking to this man. Mind you, she know this dude is dead. She know that. Why would you even bring a man in the bank and try to finagle your way into getting this man to sign over some funds? And I'm pretty sure it was a large amount, because I hope she wouldn't go through this just for some peanuts, right? But my thing is, for her to go through this, she's talking to a dead man in the damn bank. Now, if this might be the most dysfunctional video we're gonna see, and this just so happened in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. This might be the most dysfunctional video we see tonight, but we gonna see some dysfunctional shit. But I had to start off cross seas. You feel what I'm saying? And then look how she grabbing the man's hand. She know that man through. She know that. And you through. You grab his hand one more time and you through. The bank staff, it says the bank staff called police after they became suspicious of the man's head falling back. The man's head was doing like this here. What you wanted them to think? The man was asleep or something? You wanted them to think the man was on Molly's? What the hell wrong with this damn lady? I needed to kick it off with that.
No Cap-tivity.
VIP Friday is later on this evening. If you don't have a membership, a monthly membership, make sure you get one. Cause we taking off tonight. We hanging out. Have y'all heard about your homegirl Glorilla? I'm gonna tell y'all something. this is what astounds me. We long to achieve a level of success that will not only free us financially, but might free or might help free the people that's close to us. Right? Our close family, immediate family, or friends, close friends that has stuck by us. Well, Glorilla, I want to say last year, Glorilla was able to produce a very successful song called F Ninja Free. And from that track, she took off and never looked back. And you would think that when a black person gets successful, when they're able to move away from the hood or that hostile environment that they so long to get away from since a kid, that they grandma couldn't get away from, that they mama couldn't get away from, that they great granddaddy couldn't get away from, that they granddaddy couldn't get away from, that they damn daddy couldn't get away from. And you finally was able, moving on up to the east side, she finally got a piece of the pie. But it just seems like it's a part of our culture that we cannot seem to elude trouble. Now, I don't know if some of you guys are familiar with Glorilla's music, but her music is dysfunctional. But I'm going to cut Glorilla some slack because, hey, most of hip hop is dysfunctional. Most of black rap is dysfunctional, most of it. And I'm not talking about R&B, I'm not talking about hip hop. No, I'm talking about black rap, which is the largest selling genre in the world. Did you guys know that? I know. I'm telling y'all some new shit. Rap, hip hop is the largest selling genre in the world. So that's why it's at the forefront. That's why we can't deny the dysfunction. And we have to talk about it and meet it head on. No diddy.
This one here for the thug.
Glorilla just found herself in a debacle where she was stopped by cops. Why we don't protect our interests once we actually accumulate a substantial amount of it is unbeknownst to me. I have a video I'm going to show you guys. It was so disheartening. Right? It was very disheartening. Shout out to Tez the Fire in the building. Tez, I see you, bro. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Tez the Fire, the channel, and Pookie Hybrid as well.
No Cap-tivity.
And 5100 Podcast. Make sure y'all go subscribe to those guys. And shout out to Next Level, man.
No Cap-tivity.
For gifting 5 new memberships. Shout out to Next Level for gifting 5 new memberships. Let me see. And I have to recognize Embrace the Grace as well. Embrace the Grace just became a new member. Shout out to Embrace the Grace. Thank you. Thank you, Embrace the Grace. Embrace the Grace. You're going to get to hang out with us. Let me tell y'all something. VIP Fridays is like none other. We're very informal and it's uncut, to say the least. It's an uncut live stream. Uncut. We say things and we talk about things we wouldn't normally talk about in public. I'm just giving it to you. You won't be able to witness it unless you're a member. Shout out to Embrace the Grace, man. Also, going back to my dog, Next Level gifted 5 new memberships, man. Subsequently, the lucky recipients is OA. Shout out to OA. Gift of the membership. Also, let me see. Shout out to Sin7, gift of the membership. Shout out to Sin7. Congratulations. Shout out to Tato Mills was gifted a membership from Next Level. Congratulations. Shout out to Paula Fessa was gifted a membership from Next Level. Congratulations, Paula. Shout out to Paula Fessa. How you feeling, bro? Shout out to Angry Snowman was gifted a membership. Congratulations. What's going on, Angry Snowman? And shout out to Next Level, man. Appreciate you, Next Level. Thank you, bro.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to Next Level, man. Emperor Kojak 313 is in the building. Shout out to Emperor Kojak 313. And y'all see, he did put the link to his gaming channel in the chat. Make sure y'all subscribe to Emperor 313, Kojak 313, and T Will. I see you, bro.
No Cap-tivity.
T Will is in the building. So listen, man. Y'all ready to see this bullshit? I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I seen this, I was like, why it always got to be us, man? And I want to say this. I know there are other races that get in trouble. I know there are other races that have run-ins with the law. I know that. But I don't think y'all understand where we're at on the economical total pole. We can't afford to take no losses. We can't afford to have any smears on our name. We are playing in a different ball game than the rest of the country. We have to be smart. If you're fortunate enough to break into a new tax bracket, if you're fortunate enough to actually accumulate the type of notoriety that most people are not fortunate enough to have, you have to protect it, right? You have a duty and a responsibility to protect what you've worked for and what you've grown, what you've accumulated. Because now, whether you like it or not, you have become a personal example for people that look up to you. Whether it's young women or young men. Even though I wouldn't suggest a young lady looking up to Glorilla. I'm just saying. I would not suggest that. But stranger things have been happening in 2024. And we just got to roll with the punches. She already rap about bullshit. She already rap about bullshit right along with the rest of them. But being that you already rap about bullshit, why would you want to find yourself in more bullshit in real life?
I'm at the go.
Why would you want to find yourself in that? And let's just be honest, it can happen to anybody. It can. It can happen to anybody, but when you have more to protect, when you have more to lose, you need to act like it. You need to act like it. But I'm going to tell y'all something. It ain't nothing but some nigga shit. When niggas achieve a certain level of success, they feel like they're untouchable. They can do what the hell they want to do. They feel like they're privileged. They act like they ain't never struggled before. And they act like God don't give it and God taketh the damn way. You know, my grandma always said, boy, there's two ways to learn. The easy way or the hard way. My dad, my granddad always told me, boy, A hard head make a soft ass. No diddy.
This one here for the thug.
Y'all look at this video. It's a damn shame. Y'all look at this shit.
Glorilla, 20, please. So the reason I pulled you over today is because you made a U-turn at a red light.
My GPS is taking me to walk past this light and it took me there.
So this is Glorilla. She got stopped by a cop. Should I put this on the big screen? Can y'all see it good enough? Let me see. Let me make sure y'all can see it good enough. Here we go. This is Glorilla. She got stopped by a cop, y'all. All because she ran a stop sign and then a stoplight and then did a U-turn at the stoplight. Where they do that at? Who? Listen, you know you feel like you untouchable when you run a stoplight and then do a U-turn. What kind of person that has something to lose does something like that? What kind of person that has something to lose does something like that?
And it took you over there? Okay, so do me a favor so we can get out of this roadway. I'm gonna need your driver's license. I'm gonna go back to my car. I'll flash my lights at you.
And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Most of y'all ain't seen this full video. Most of y'all seen the short video. Oh, this video showed when she get out the car. Now, they asked her if she wanted to do a test because they were saying they smell alcohol on her breath. She denied the test. But guess what she ended up doing? Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
Whenever I do that,
and you're through.
Or whenever these cars pass us, I want you to turn into this turn lane over here, okay? And just stay right there for me. Were you drinking tonight?
I'm not drunk.
Okay, so I can smell it coming from my breath, okay? All right, when you roll down the window, okay?
Yeah.
So, in a few minutes, I'm gonna have another officer come over here, and we're going, if you're willing, I'm just gonna ask you a few questions, okay?
Okay.
All right, how many drinks did you have today?
I'm cool.
How many drinks do you have? I'm cool, dog. I'm cool. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let me go. Let me go, man. For real. I make way more money than you. For real. Why did you even stopping me? I'm cool.
Cool.
Yeah, I ain't drunk or nothing.
For a second, maybe I was starting a good second. How many drinks did you have, Mike?
Shout out to McCole's Wellness and Motion. McCole, I played that video that you sent to my IG. I appreciate you.
Okay.
That's not my question.
I'm okay, I'm telling you.
10-4. Ma'am?
I'm okay.
Not only can I smell alcohol coming from your breath, but I can also smell marijuana coming from this car.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So, in just a moment, I'll be searching this car. Is there anything that I'm going to find in this car?
I have a gun registered to my name.
To all the gun owners out there, if you own a firearm legally, make sure it's in the holster. Make sure it's concealed. Now, I don't know how it is in Texas. Or where's she at? Is she in Texas or Memphis? I think she in Texas. I know in Texas, they have an open carry. Is it illegal? Can somebody tell me in the chat, is it legal to have your gun out in the open, out of the holster, on your seat in Texas while you're driving? Is that legal? Can somebody tell me that? I think Drip for Drip or Next Level can let me know. Drip say, yeah, you can have it out of the holster. Okay, so I'm correct. I stand corrected. Shout out to On Their Next Podcast.
No Cap-tivity.
Okay, Next Level say, yeah. In Florida, they will slam your ass with that shit.
The gun? Okay, where's the gun at? It's okay, you don't have to reach for it. Where is it?
Yeah, it's in the car.
Where is it?
In the car.
Yes, ma'am. Where at?
It's in.
So you can have, so if she don't have a, so you don't need a license in Texas, and you can have it fully loaded. You can have the gun fully loaded too, y'all. All my Texans out there. Can you have a gun? Oh, Drip say no, you can't have it fully loaded. No and yes. McCall say yeah. Okay, Next Level say yeah. Dang, I need to move to Texas.
It's for my safety? Okay.
Yeah, it's in my back seat.
Where, is it like in a bag or?
No, it's just in the back seat.
Okay. All right. Any marijuana?
Not nothing I can go to jail.
That's not what I'm asking, man. I just want to know. I mean, I'm gonna find it either
Okay, Batman said no. Drip said not fully loaded.
way. I'm just.
I'm gonna look it up.
I mean, I can.
Oh, okay, but yeah, the weed. Okay, yeah. So she fucked up anyway because she smelled like weed too.
Maybe like a 2 point something. Do you know who I am?
Did y'all hear that shit? Did y'all hear this shit?
No Cap-tivity.
That is nigga shit. Do you know who I am? Huh? I'm the lady that made fuck nigga free. I'm Glorilla. Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am?
I mean, I can
maybe
smell
like a 2 point something. Do you know who I am?
No, I don't. No, no.
This is a classic case of because you think you made it to a certain level of success, you was a super you a super nigga. And the rules don't apply to you. You live in this fantasy world like because you've reached a certain status and you might be and you're more visible than your average black person that white people know who you are and they just gonna, say, hey, oh, you're Glorilla. You know what? I'm sorry. I'll let you go. Yeah, I'm sorry.
No Cap-tivity.
And it just don't work like that. You crackers don't give a damn about you. This the same girl that said it ain't nothing for her to she said she got a membership at Planned Parenthood. I remember she said that when she was on a podcast. Glorilla needs, she's the poster child. I ain't gonna say that. I was gonna say she the poster child, but it's way more dysfunctional people. But what I'm saying is that nobody cares who you are, Glorilla. This lady don't give a damn if you fuck nigga free. This officer, this female cop, does not give a damn if you fuck nigga free, Glorilla. Okay? When you ask, do you know who I am? The cop wasn't gonna say, yeah, Glo. She wasn't gonna say that.
You said an opening. An opening where?
No, it's called, the club is called Open in Canada.
I think I've heard of opium. But I like
Never heard of me though.
I'm sorry.
You don't know who I am.
You never heard of me though. You don't know who I am. Like it's just unbelievable. So you ain't heard of me. Tell the truth. No, she ain't heard of you, Glorilla. But she smelled that damn weed and she smelled that alcohol. She heard of weed and she heard of alcohol, open containers. She heard of being over the limit while you're driving. She heard of it's illegal to run a red light and do a damn U-turn. She heard of that, Glo. No, Glo. Shout out to next level.
Okay, well, you're not out.
I know last name Woods. From what I just saw, but that's all.
She said, I know your last name is Woods. From what I just saw on the damn computer. Yeah. I know your last name Woods. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's all right. But yeah, it's okay. I'll wait on you.
Enlighten me on who you are. I'm seeing you.
No, because you still going to pick on me. It don't matter who I am.
Pick on you? I'm not picking on you. You're driving and I can smell alcohol off your breath.
But I'm not drunk. I can tell you that. I can promise you that I do, but yeah, I'm on your TV.
Would you submit to the roadside?
And what if I don't?
Would you submit to the roadside test? Glorilla said, and what if I don't? They gonna cuff your ass. Act like you know. But to everybody that might find themselves in this situation, even though I hope you don't, let Freezer give you guys a word of advice. If you know that you had too much to drink and they ask you, would you submit to a roadside test? If I was you, I would refuse. because they're going to end up taking you to jail regardless, right? But if you don't submit to the roadside test, they won't have that evidence in court. So she did do right by refusing initially.
What's my right?
Your right is to say no.
Yeah.
You have the right to refuse.
Yeah.
It's voluntary.
Yeah.
It's voluntary? Okay. Are you refusing?
Would you like to do it or you like to refuse?
I would like to refuse.
So she did refuse. In my opinion, even though she shouldn't have found herself in this predicament, she did the right thing by refusing to do the roadside test, because, you know, that's evidence. If they find that you have exceeded the alcohol limit, they can use that on you in court.
You would like to refuse, ma'am, your,
And her damn, is her nipple out? What the hell wrong with Glow? And she got her chest out. Look how she's standing. Hold on, man. Look how the girl standing. Yeah, Glow.
cover up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks.
All right. So do me a favor, just sit right here for me, okay?
Okay. Can you tell my brother y'all names?
Yeah,
Yes,
I'll give
ma'am.
them all the information.
We're gonna go talk to him in just a moment, okay?
Can I get him my jewelry off of me? Can you take it off me and give it to him right now?
Yeah, actually, that's fine.
I'll let you take it all off and just,
Yeah.
I'll give it to him, okay? Yeah. So,
Oh,
I'll leave
nothing
it
like
for
that.
you, okay?
Now, if you want to put it directly in his hand, I'm letting you know, these hands, these 3 rings right here. I told you that you don't want to put it to the bed.
No, that's fine. Do you have any
clock.
other necklaces or anything that you
Yeah, I
just
have
want
a
to take?
necklace on me as well.
Okay, turn around for me.
Can you let me pee on the side of the road?
No, ma'am. We'll get to the jail in just a moment, okay?
Oh, it's close. Oh, my God. I don't want to go to jail. I've never been to jail.
Now she's saying, oh my God, I've never been to jail. Oh my God, I can't believe this.
You've never been to jail?
I've
Never been to Gwinnett County Jail?
I went 30 minutes. Do I get out the jail fast?
That is on them. I don't know their process. I have never.
You never been to jail, but you do gangster rap.
No captivity.
You never been to jail, and you F nigga free. You never been to jail, but you're doing shit that could possibly send you to jail. Just like what's happening now. If you have stuff to protect, protect it. If you got shit to lose, make sure you keep it. That's just success 101. We do not have the leisure to take losses. We don't. As black folk, we can't afford to take losses. We just can't. Once you accumulate a certain amount of money, right? Once you accumulate a certain amount of money, you can do a lot of things with it. Money is a tool. Once you accumulate a certain amount of success, you can do some things with that, right? Success is a tool, right? Your face is bigger. People start wanting to associate themselves with you. You get Sprite deals, Coca-Cola deals, and all that kind of stuff. Nowadays, Coca-Cola, Sprite, fast food restaurants, they're attaching themselves to these rappers. I think the girl Sweetie, she had a damn Happy Meal or some shit, or a meal, a value meal. And some other people, some other female rappers had a value meal deal for McDonald's. So these big brands are attaching themselves to rappers. They are. But you're not helping yourself out when you do stupid shit, like get caught up in this type of shit.
We'll work there.
Oh my God, y'all doing the most.
37 radio, 295, one female. All right, we're gonna get right back
What the
here.
hell? Can you bring my phone?
Right, right here. Yep. Hop in.
Oh my God, I haven't been one of these in years. I'm about to call my lawyer.
Okay. So I'm gonna reach over you and grab this seatbelt, okay?
So you never been to jail before, or you haven't been in one of these in years? I don't know. I just got confused just then.
y'all show the test at?
Ma'am?
Where the test come up at?
What test?
The test that prove I'm drunk when I know I'm not.
No, that is different. That's a different
So can I sue y'all if y'all take me to jail for no reason? So get this over with, because I'm not drunk.
All right, so step out and then walk to the front of my car.
Okay, so this is the video a lot of people didn't see. She did do a test. She did do a roadside test. She was on the right track by not taking the roadside test. If I was her, I would not have taken the roadside test. Right here, what it looks like, it looks like she's adhering to taking the roadside test. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. A lot of these people be saying they from the street. A lot of people be claiming they street folk, but they don't really know how it go. You refuse the roadside test if you especially if you know you're drunk and high. Go to jail. Go to jail. The damage is already done. Take your ass to jail. Refuse the roadside test. And I'm telling y'all this for future references. I don't want y'all to end up like this. Please don't. But she was so scared to go to jail. She wanted to try to see if she could pass the damn roadside test. Y'all stop paying attention to these fake gangster people who can't even do 30 minutes in the damn tank. Can't even do 30 minutes in the holding tank. But you're gangster. Yeah, Glow.
I told you I hit the feet.
And you're through.
So that's why my flowers did.
It's okay. Just go to the front of my car, okay? This is Corporal Contreras. Are you willing just to see if you can make it home? I would feel better. Would you be willing to submit to field sobriety tests?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, so...
What that is, walking the line?
So now she's saying she will submit to it. I'm confused. I'm confused.
So it's going to be a few of them. It'll be a few evaluations. Okay? We do 3. Feet together?
Y'all might as well let me pee on the side of the road. I got to pee.
Feet together? Okay. And I want you to stand still. Okay. And I want you to look at the tip of my finger with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? Don't move your head. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. Okay. Don't move your head.
I'm not drunk, I'm telling y'all.
Once you start this evaluation, I don't want you to stop. Do you understand? Until you have completed it. You understand?
Now let me know when to turn.
No, ma'am, that's on you.
You gonna trick me?
No, ma'am, I explained it to you. Do I need to explain it to you again?
So walk, as soon as I get to 9, turn around and do another 9.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you say it with me while I do it?
No, ma'am. This is on you.
Because I don't want to mess up and you...
This is so bad, man. It's just... They get like little kids. They act like children when they get caught up in situations like this, don't they? They act like they can't even think for themselves. They need their mama and granddaddy and Auntie Nelly. They don't know what to say. Will you tell me when to turn around? Hell to the no. If I'm finna fall, could you make sure I don't fall to the ground? Hell to the no. If I pee on myself, could you just throw me a towel to make it seem like I didn't pee on myself? Hell to the no.
Blame it on me.
No, ma'am. This is your evaluation, okay?
All right, I'm ready.
You start whenever you want to.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Look like she doing good. Why the hell she got arrested?
8, 9. 1, 2.
This is my first time watching this video, y'all. Believe it or not. Right with the No Cap crew. Real talk.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
raise your foot. 6 inches. Okay. Hands by your side. Keep them both straight. And count out loud. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Look like she doing pretty good.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
All right, you can stop.
So it said Glorilla got arrested. Did she pass the, can somebody tell me, did she pass the test? I need my no cap crew help on this one here. Did she pass, did they let her go? Did she go to jail? Obviously they detained her. Being arrested and detained is two totally different things. Did she get arrested? Did she get arrested? Vannis me say, weed is a DUI too. Drip Show say she went to jail. There you go. What the hell she did?
No Cap-tivity.
What the hell she did all that for then? Why did she do all of that? AJY say she got a mugshot, so yes. What is she? Hold on, let me get this right. Wonder why my, hold on. Okay. Yeah, why did she do all that? If you haven't hit the like button, make sure y'all hit that like button. It seemed like she did pretty good on the sobriety test, but she ended up going to jail. Okay, she had, so it was the weed. Was it the weed that took her down? You know what I think took her down? She still blowed an excessive amount. She still blowed an excessive amount. When it come to the alcohol amount, I think it was still over the limit. Let me tell you something about cops. Cops will still make you do that sobriety test, that field test, even though they finna take your ass to jail, won't they? That's why I be telling y'all, don't do it. Don't give them additional evidence. Shout out to my day one Lucky Marie in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
Make sure y'all go subscribe to my dog Lucky Marie. She shouldn't have did the sobriety test. Now her case is weaker in court. That's what I be saying. Like, we can't take these people serious. They don't know. They think they got all the sense. They think they got a bunch of street sense. They really don't. Don't get fooled by the gold grills and the chains and stuff. It's all a facade. It's all a facade. Let's stay winning. Just because it looked like somebody got more money than you and it looked like somebody's more successful than you, don't mean that they beating you in life. And I know I know with some of y'all that didn't register, but rewind that part back, you'll get it. NBA Youngboy. NBA Youngboy. I don't know what I could say about NBA Youngboy. NBA Youngboy needs help. NBA Youngboy is the poster child for money don't solve your damn problems. NBA Youngboy is the poster child for success and fame does not solve your problems. As black folk, all we want is a certain amount of materials, a certain level of show off, Not even showing off on other races, showing off on your own race. That's all we want to do. We want to come back to the hood and shit on everybody else that's still there. NBA Youngboy that has found himself in so many illegal dilemmas, run-ins with the law. It's a shame. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you contrast that with the level of success, I don't think y'all understand how famous NBA Youngboy is. Guy has broken records, man. Streaming on the internet. This dude has broken records. This dude got, his numbers is up there with the Beatles and Michael Jackson and stuff. It's them kind of numbers NBA Youngboy has broken, records NBA Youngboy has broken when it comes to his music. Now, I know a lot of y'all, some of y'all, the older folk are unfamiliar with NBA Youngboy, but do y'all understand how successful NBA Youngboy really is? These young cats, they worship this guy. It's a lot of young folks care more about NBA Youngboy than they do Michael Jackson. That's what kind of platform NBA Youngboy got. And I'm telling y'all this to set it up so I could, cause what I'm about to show y'all, what I'm finna show y'all is gonna be unbelievable. What NBA Youngboy did, or what he tried to, the stunt that he tried to pull. It's unbelievable. When I seen this shit, I was like, hell to the no. You a damn lie, NBA Youngboy. That's what I said. I said, I don't believe that shit. I do not believe this. I don't believe in 1 second that NBA Youngboy tried to pull this junkie stunt. And make no mistake, these guys are junkies. Make no mistake. These guys are the new crackheads. They just got fame.
No Cap-tivity.
It pays to be a crackhead nowadays. Yeah, it do. Yes, it did. Yes, it do. Yes, it did. And you through. You want to make a lot of money? Smoke crack. Just go to your local hood and go get some crack rocks and smoke crack and start rapping. They gonna sign you. Smoke crack and them crackers gonna sign you. No offense to the crackers out there. You know, listen, shout out to, we got some cracker, no cap. We got crackers in the no cap crew. I can talk, they know Freezy talk like this. Look at what my nephew said. That's his favorite rapper. They love him. They worship, they love NBA Youngboy. And I'm just setting it up so y'all can understand how much influence NBA Youngboy has. Shout out to my nephew, RJ.
No Cap-tivity.
Y'all look at this shit. Let me show y'all what kind of trouble NBA Youngboy just found himself in. It's a damn shame. Watch this right here. When I seen this shit, I said, hell to the no. Look at this shit.
New information tonight after singer and rapper NBA Youngboy faces dozens of charges.
As we have reported, Mark, that he was taken into custody in Cache County, accused of organizing fraudulent drug prescriptions at Utah pharmacy.
Who does that? What kind of dude that's rich organize an illegal drug prescription ring? Why would you even be involved in this type of shit? Do these guys not have the amount of money that they say they have? Is this a setup from the industry itself, from the big wigs? Do they orchestrate the net worths? Can you pay for certain platforms to say you're worth this amount of money? Can you actually pay for a website, Forbes, or I don't know what these, I ain't gonna say Forbes. I don't know if you can pay. Maybe you can pay Forbes too. But what I'm saying is, can you pay for a website to state your net worth when it really isn't that? Now, I'm not saying that NBA Youngboy ain't got a lot of money, because I seen the tour of his house. The man got a lot of clothes, a lot of cars, a lot of jewelry. But does that equate to you actually having enough money and finance to sustain you for the rest of your life? Why are you involved in an illegal prescription ring? Why? Shout out to Far Brown in the building. Shout out to Owning This Podcast. Y'all check this shit out, man. Let me back it up.
New information tonight after singer and rapper NBA Youngboy faces dozens of charges.
As we have reported, Mark, that he was taken into custody in Cache County accused of organizing fraudulent drug prescriptions at Utah pharmacies, legally known as Kentrell Galden. He's been on house arrest in Utah since 2020.
Oh, he was already on house arrest. I forgot to tell y'all that. Yeah.
Super chat.
Yeah, he was already on house arrest. Shout out to AJ Wise for his $2 super cap. My dog left $2, kept the lights on. He said this new generation mentally challenged.
No cap.
And that's a fact. Shout out to AJ Wise contributing $2 to the light bill. Appreciate that, dog. That's a fact. And he was already on house arrest. Had to move to the middle of Utah. How in the hell you get in trouble in Utah? Can somebody please tell me that? How in the hell you black and still getting in trouble in Utah? If this ain't, now he might be the poster child for dysfunction. I'm just be honest with you.
21. Ariel Harrison live tonight after speaking with one of those targeted businesses. Ariel.
Yeah, well, one pharmacist I spoke with said they thankfully didn't fulfill that order as they noticed some red flags. But unfortunately, others weren't so lucky. Now tonight, the young...
Far Brown say bro got 10 kids too. Far Brown, come on, man. Come on, Far Brown.
I'm at the go.
I'm tired of this shit. Far Brown, that man got 10 kids. I don't know enough about these guys. Thank you for keeping me on point, Emperor. Shout out to Miss Fanny P in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
No Cap crew in here strong, man. Y'all watch out for the snakes. This man got 10 kids.
Celebrity who already had a criminal history now faces more than 60 related charges to this alleged scheme. Pharmacy owner Eric Stewart says hearing news of an arrest in the fraud ring investigation involving his business was a relief.
I'm just happy that they were able to connect the dots.
Last September, Stewart says his team at Reed's Pharmacy in Hiram got a call from someone claiming to be a doctor needing to fill a prescription, something he called the first red flag.
Oh, wait. Hold on, man. I know goddamn well this man wasn't acting like he was a goddamn doctor. I know goddamn well he wasn't, man.
Oh, pussy ass nigga, I hate a fuck nigga. Then I got to for the long time. Hey, give him 2 months of the Mark 10. And blood clot.
I know damn well this man wasn't posing like he was a doctor and you an NBA young boy.
Usually don't get a doctor calling in a cough syrup themselves. That'll be like a nurse or something. But then just their medical terminology was off, the quantities, the way they pronounced the things. Everything was suspicious.
Like Stewart's case, arrest documents reveal multiple other pharmacies across Utah were targeted too. According to investigators, callers linked to Youngboy would call in prescriptions using the name of a real doctor in Provo in some cases, but giving fake patient information. Individuals would then pick up the order from pharmacies, mainly promethazine and codeine.
These type of medications they're trying to get are regulated, so throwing a chink in the I guess process can really disrupt.
NBA Youngboy, let me move this. NBA Youngboy faces 60 different charges.
No Cap-tivity.
Why are we always attached to dysfunction? Why does rap have to be the biggest genre of music? And I'm not going to say that. It's a good thing that rap is the biggest genre of music, and it's a good thing that we invented rap. But why do we have to attach dysfunction to what has become the biggest genre of music in the world. Why can't we just do better? Is it true if you know better, you do better? Far Brown said Far Brown said he was short one. He got 11 kids. Is it true when you know better, you do better? Is that true? Is that saying true, y'all? My grandparents used to say that too. When you know better, you do better, boy. NBA Youngboy grown. He got 11 kids. He don't know better yet. What the fuck?
Potential opportunities to get the medication you actually need.
Weber County Sheriff's teams helped take Galden into custody with federal partners just yesterday.
We believe this to be several more months of work for us.
Efforts local business owners like Stewart appreciate.
But when it's on a bigger scale like this, it's more concerning, right?
Yeah, acting like this was a big ass operation. What the hell? This shit got Freezy going crazy. Look at Freezy. Look at me, man. For real, man. I gotta take a break, man. Look at me. I don't know what to do. Let me settle down a little bit, man.
Because they're pretty persistent, and I mean, it's just a big disruption to us, and it's just a headache for us to have to deal with.
Now the 24-year-old rapper is booked at the Cache County Jail facing 63 different charges.
63 charges. Messed around, got messed up on prescription drug. I'm gonna tell y'all something. They do not play about prescription drug charges. You can get more time for prescription drugs than cocaine nowadays. Y'all don't believe me?
No Cap-tivity.
You can get more time for prescription drugs than cocaine and crack rocks and stuff. They do not want you cutting into their prescription profits. They will hide your ass under the damn prison cell.
Related to this, including having a dangerous weapon as a restricted person. Reporting live.
Your car say they trying to hit this man with a Rico. Is he gone, y'all? Is he gone? Why? Why don't we hear about other races in music, other genres of music suffering from this type of dysfunction? Why is it usually us? And I'm gonna tell you, I don't like to say that just as much as y'all don't like to hear me say it. But I'm not finna sit up here and ignore the obvious, right?
Super chat.
Shout out to Far Brown with a $10 super cap. He said, "Pan ties, salute to the No Cap crew and the Bad Chaser."
No Cap-tivity.
In the building. Shout out to Far Brown, man. I appreciate your help to keep them lights on, man. Putting some toward that light bill. Got that light jumping down there. Shout out to Far Brown, man. Bag Chasers in the building. Travel One say, another black man out of order. You was missing when we played that video concerning your girl, huh? I noticed Travel One. Let me highlight Travel. Then she knows she my sister. Y'all ever notice something about Travel One? Travel One go missing when we show the dysfunction of the black woman, don't she? I didn't hear from Travel One the whole time I played that damn video when Glorilla was pissing on her goddamn self. Travel One went in hiding, didn't she?
No Cap-tivity.
Come on, Travel One. This is the problem. No accountability. Come on, Travel One. We got to do better. NBA Youngboy facing 60 charges. 63 to be exact. If NBA Youngboy gets convicted of these of most of these charges, especially involving illegal prescription drugs, we can kiss NBA Youngboy goodbye.
I'm at the go.
We can kiss him goodbye. How NBA Youngboy be singing? Wah wah, NBA Youngboy, yeah. Travel One say men have to have order freeze. I guess the women can just be out of order, huh? Dysfunctional. This is what I be talking about. Is we ever gonna get you together and you're through? Yeah.
No captivity.
And you're through. The women can drive high on weed and they can be on alcohol and piss on themselves, but the men need to be in order. Yeah, the women can be poor examples. The women can be poor examples to all the young ladies, but the men need to be an example. The women can piss on themselves. They can drink 4 Loko, the purple kind.
No captivity.
It don't matter. Yeah. Yeah. I love you, Travel One. You know I do. Let me see. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Shyne has come back out of the woodworks. Now, Shyne has been doing great. Shyne is a Shyne holds a prestigious position in Belize. Shyne is a Belize representative. And there's what we would call their Belize Congress. Shyne holds a position. He's gone from the thug Shyne
for the thug
to a constituent Shyne, a politician Shyne. It's possible to go from dysfunction to exceptional, not just functional, exceptional. Somebody show Travel One this damn picture. Yeah, this is what black men doing. Shout out to Jet Cora in the building.
No captivity.
Love you, sis. This what black men doing too. Yeah. But Shyne has found himself in the limelight once again because of your boy, No Diddy.
This one here for the thug.
They're trying to pull Shyne back into a cesspool of negativity. And Shyne is fighting. He keeps fighting them off. He's fighting them off. I'm talking about uppercut. Huh? Protect yourself. Get him off of you. Jab. Wrong hand. Power hand. Jab. Yeah, get off me. Negativity. That's how black folks have to treat negative people. Get off me, negativity. Get off me. What was the other picture I got? Yeah, and he dealing with your boy, No Diddy. Of course, we have seen that P. Diddy has found himself in a smorgasbord of trouble lately. They're trying to sink P. Diddy. Or should I say, P. Diddy might have sunken himself. Right? Because I'm going to tell you, I don't cut P. Diddy no slack. I'm not finna take up. I'm tired of taking up for you niggas just because it look like y'all got a lot of money. I don't take up for niggas just because they got a lot of fucking money. I don't do that.
I'm at the go.
I don't take up. Listen. have a dysfunction pass because you got a fucking lot of money. Let me stop cussing. I met a young lady last night by the name of Jalissa. She said, Freezy, I'll watch, but could you please not cuss as much? I said, I'm gonna try not to cuss. Jalissa, if you watching, I'm trying not to cuss. But he found himself in a whole lot of fucking trouble, right? Look at this, man. Look at this shit, man. Now, this is what I want to talk about. Matter of fact, before I show that picture, right? Let me bring Shyne back up. Shyne was just questioned in a new video. And I'm gonna show y'all this video. Shyne, they just had a press conference with Shyne in Belize in connection to the latest trouble that P. Diddy has found himself in. They're trying to connect Shyne with P. Diddy. Now, why would you would ask, why would they be trying to connect Shyne with P. Diddy when we haven't really seen Shyne with P. Diddy lately, right? Or at least I haven't. Maybe y'all have. I haven't. But this video surfaced, and I'm gonna play this video for y'all. Y'all check out this video right here.
It opens wounds when you hear, the victim saying that it was Diddy that shot her. That is what is the most remarkable. Oh, you didn't see that?
Now, I don't know if you guys know what he's referring to, but the lady that got shot, remember when Shyne went to prison? Matter of fact, let me see if I can find this lady. Lady that Shyne was supposedly shot. Lady that Shyne supposedly shot. Okay, this the lady right here. Let me show y'all a picture of this lady. Let me show y'all a picture of this lady. This is the lady. Let me take Shyne. Matter of fact, no, I ain't gonna take Shyne off right here. I'm gonna put her right here. This is the lady that Shyne supposedly shot. This is the lady that Shyne went to prison for. This lady got shot in a nightclub in New York City. A New York City nightclub. He was in attendance with Puff Daddy at the time and Jennifer Lopez. And for some reason, Shyne ended up going down for this shooting. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I've even heard that Jennifer Lopez was the one that pulled the trigger. Some of y'all ain't even heard that, have you? Some of y'all ain't even heard that. This lady's name is Natanya Rubin. Natanya Rubin or Natanya Rubin, one of the two. Yes. This lady has resurfaced and came out and said she's willing to get the bullet removed and so they can do a DNA test just to sink P. Diddy. Maybe it's in the midst of P. Diddy already having bad press and being in the news. Maybe she's gotten the courage to stand up against P. Diddy, but she's saying she knows for a fact that P. Diddy is the one that shot her. She's saying without a shadow of a doubt, P. Diddy was the one that shot her, and without a shadow of a doubt, Shyne did not shoot her. That's what she said. Now that I give y'all the backstory, yes, Emperor, J-Lo, I think J-Lo the one shot too. You know they be high on powder. They on powder. No cap. J-Lo smoke. Come on, y'all know J-Lo smoke crack. J-Lo smoke crack, rock. She on powder and every goddamn thing. Come on now. Now that y'all have the backstory, now we can listen properly.
It opens wounds when you hear, the victim saying that it was Diddy that shot her. That is what is the most remarkable. Oh, you didn't see that?
I saw it.
Okay. And that was triggered by a lawsuit from a producer that produced on the Love album, who is making accusations, and in those accusations he says that the gentleman confessed to the shooting. And that is what stands out to me the most, because I've done my best to put it behind me and to move forward. But it certainly reopens the wounds that I've been saying this all along. Everyone knew all along that I was the fall guy. But my political...
And I will say this. I didn't even have to show the picture because they showed it on the video. Shyne has been maintaining, even since when he was in prison, he did an interview, a nationwide interview that aired. Shyne said that he was the fall guy. He's been maintaining his innocence even after he got convicted of shooting this lady, Natanya Rubin. And I'm going to show y'all, I'm going to take y'all back, because I have that old ass MTV interview that they did with Shyne. Because I need y'all to remember how treacherous P. Diddy is. Not was, but is. I'ma just be honest with y'all. P. Diddy ain't shit to me, man. P. Diddy is a pussy ass nigga. I listen, P. Diddy pussy. P. Diddy pussy. I believe Shyne. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. Y'all can say, Freezer, you wrong. Okay. We can agree to disagree. I believe Shyne. This man done did 10 years in prison. He went to prison in 1999, got out, was released in 2009, and still saying, I did not shoot that damn lady. But this is where I fought Shyne. After Shyne got released, why would you still associate yourself with the dude that you saying set you up to do 10 years in prison?
Enemies.
Why do you have your hand around this fuck nigga? This is why I be disagreeing with black folk. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. We care more about the association of fame than we do about our integrity. Now, maybe Shyne has learned the political game, and we know politicians are greasy. But I don't agree with this picture. After Shyne did 10 years, ain't no way in hell I would have rubbed shoulders with this dude.
Detractors tried to make me into, this criminal. But everyone knew that I was a young kid that took the fall. Everyone knew that. That was the story. I'm just saying that I maintained my innocence all this time. I said I was defending myself. I didn't get into who did what. But the victim is telling you who did what. And I understand that there are other witnesses.
Okay, so you took some charity money from P. Diddy when you got out. You accepted help from P. Diddy, but now you're insinuating, P. Diddy, he the one shot the lady. The lady is right. Now you're implicating P. Diddy when you should have never been associated with P. Diddy at all when you got out of prison. This is what I be talking about, the dysfunction. Just like we can't get it right.
I'm not going to get into that, but it does open wounds, and certainly I am relieved that people are saying.
And that's a fact, Yakar. That's what I'm speaking to. I'm gonna get to it. And Yakar, you're absolutely right. You're 100% on the money. Real talk.
No Cap-tivity.
We're gonna talk about it.
What the truth is, that I did not shoot those people. I maintain that I never shoot nobody. That there were other guns there. I always said that. That has not changed. And that is the testimony that came out.
And that's true. He's always said that. He's always said, I did not shoot that lady. And at one point in time, he said, I don't have no relationship whatsoever with P. Diddy. No, we are not cool. But guess what? If you don't believe me, I'm about to show y'all the old footage. Don't worry about it.
Fragments were never removed, so there was never any forensic testing to say who it was.
I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, man. You reap what you sow. If P. Diddy go down in a blaze of glory, that's on his ass. I don't even care. You reap what you sow. Niggas don't think they shit stink. Just like we seen Glorilla. You don't know who I am? Check out the thumbnail, y'all. That's why I call it that. Do you know who I am? Nobody care. These white folk don't care. They don't care.
But the victims are vindicating me. Witnesses are vindicating me. But I have moved on. I'm not trying to relive that. And so I am appreciative of whatever contributions Diddy has made to help the people of Belize. I wish him well. I pray for him, and I pray for the alleged victims. And if it is true, may justice be served. If it is not, it's a tragedy, because a global icon would have been destroyed.
Shout out to Shyne, man.
No Cap-tivity.
Now let me refresh y'all memory. Let me refresh y'all memory, man, just in case y'all forgot. Just in case y'all forgot. Do y'all remember this old MTV interview with Shyne? And I think he got some copyrighted instrumentals in here, but you know what? At this point, I don't even give a damn, because guess what? I'm doing this for the No Cap crew. Is Dysfunction the face of the black community? Is Dysfunction the face of the black community? Can we even shake it? Even on these panels that we be noticing, is it more dysfunction? Matter of fact, let me put a poll in the chat. Are black panels, black YouTube panel, more, do black YouTube panel show more dysfunction or function? Let me put dysfunction. Function. There go the poll. Fuck what everybody think. I don't give a fuck. Somebody got to call this shit out. Y'all look at this old interview that Shyne did with I think this is MTV. Here we go.
Guns, drugs, money, violence. Shyne's new album touches on many familiar themes associated with the hip-hop thug life.
Y'all remember that guy? You got to be you got to grow up in the 90s. You got to be born in the 70s, in the early, you would have had to be born in the 70s and the 80s to know who this dude is.
But one thing is conspicuously absent on Godfather Buried Alive. Any overt or discernible reference to Shyne's one-time co-defendant, label boss, and the man who arguably has had the biggest impact on his life, Sean Puffy Combs.
As you know from the media standpoint, your trial was the Puffy trial. Do you feel that worked against you, all the fact that 99% of the focus was on him?
Obviously, he was the uber star, and I was just up and coming, so...
This the Shyne that was in prison at the time. See, this the Shyne, I ain't gonna even lie. I like the new Shyne, the cleaned up image of Shyne, but this the Shyne that actually, he's somewhat telling the truth, but if y'all caught Shyne then, when he was in prison, he was uncut, raw and uncut, no Diddy. Real talk.
We're here for the thug.
No, yeah, it's gonna be a show, but he used that.
Make sure y'all get the likes up. If you haven't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button or the dislike button. It don't matter.
To just, you know, just threw me off. Like, you know, it was terrible, man.
To many, Jamal Shyne Barrow is an answer to a trivia question, as the man who once stood trial alongside Sean Puffy Combs. While all eyes were fixated on the hip-hop mogul, few paid much, if any, attention to the plight of his 22-year-old protege. Now, 3 years into Shyne's decade-long sentence, for the first time ever, the imprisoned rapper
already did 3 years right there. He had already been in prison 3 years right there. Already
speaks on camera about his co-defendant and the infamous trial that landed him here.
Now I need y'all to pay attention because I know a lot of y'all forgot this interview and exactly what Shyne said. I'm telling y'all, P. Diddy is not right. P. Diddy is not the homeboy that you want to be around. P. Diddy is not one of them guys that's 100% solid. P. Diddy cannot be a part of the No Cap crew.
No Cap-tivity.
I wouldn't give a damn.
Behind bars.
He gonna have to prove to us he changed.
People probably have the impression that you're just consumed with the idea that, you know, justice wasn't served here and that somebody turned his back on you.
It's not a matter of, you know, turning your back on me. Like, how do you call a witness?
Listen! Listen to what Shyne finna say.
To testify.
Shyne was fighting this case before he got convicted. And P. Diddy and his lawyers called a witness to testify against Shyne. The artist that was under P. Diddy, the artist that P. Diddy was supposed to have in his best interest.
Against your comrade.
That witness Shyne is referring to is Sharice Myers, a bouncer who was working inside Club New York when shots rang out that December night in 1999. In court, Myers claimed that she fell on top of Puffy during the shooting and said that he did not have a gun.
P. Diddy paid a person to take the stand and say, I fell on P. Diddy, so he couldn't have had the gun. Lady just got up there and straight lied.
No Cap-tivity.
So basically, P. Diddy was like, fuck Shyne. That's why I be trying to tell y'all, all money ain't good money. All company ain't good company. Just because somebody look like they are of high status, especially on social media, don't mean you need to fuck with them. You understand what I'm saying? But niggas kiss ass so much. Yes, sir, boss. Yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir, boss. We love what look like success, don't we? If you just look like you successful. That's why I said I'm finna start wearing fake Balenciaga. I'm finna start wearing fake fucking Rolexes. I'm finna start wearing fake Gucci, fake Louis Vuitton. Cause you niggas y'all gonna like me more. If I have fake Louis right here, I'm finna take this same hoodie and get Louis Vuitton ironed on this motherfucker. I'm gonna have 100 more viewers on this bitch.
But even as her testimony helped exonerate Puffy, it implicated Shyne. Myers told jurors that it was Shyne who first opened fire inside the club, letting off 2 shots toward the ceiling. Shyne's lawyers conceded that their client fired his gun, but only in self-defense. Shyne has maintained from the beginning that Myers' testimony, asserting that he was the first to open fire on that fateful night, is untrue.
If I'm telling you that she's lying, and you saying, hey, you know, well, she helping me, but I'm facing 25 years, and you looking at probation.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the things.
All this man wanted to do was rap. Ain't that some shit? He just wanted a record deal, just like the rest of these young guys. At one point in time, I wanted a record deal. I prayed to God and said, God, let me know if this is the right road I'm supposed to be going down. God said, hell to the no, Fred. That's what he said. Hell to the no. No. That ain't where you supposed to go. All Shyne wanted to do was sign a record deal and mess with a lot of hoes and be rich. But what he ended up getting was 10 years in prison out the deal.
That, you understand, are under
state prison.
Acceptable. You don't have to hold my hand. You don't have to do nothing, but don't.
Glo, you say you confused about his accent? He's from Belize. He's from Belize. He's originally from Belize.
Try to hurt me.
What continues to haunt Shyne to this day is that Myers wasn't called by the prosecution, but rather by his co-defendant's legal team. In his eyes, a move that doomed his own defense.
This woman was the most damaging witness of any witness. She was worse than the prosecution's witness, which destroyed me because the prosecution is saying I'm this belligerent, reckless, okay, corralled fella. And then my co-defendant is saying the same thing? That was it.
Who was his co-defendant? P. Diddy.
No Cap-tivity.
Hook, line, and sinker. Set his ass up for the kill.
That was it.
MTV News recently asked Sean Combs to respond to Shyne's allegations.
Wanna be a baller, shot caller, 20 in blade on the Impala. All up getting bled tonight. We can know this tonight. Hit the highway, in the byway, in a better way, yeah.
And he emphatically refuted the rapper's interpretation of events.
I did not force anybody or tell anybody to say anything that would damage or hurt Shyne's case. I just wouldn't do that. That would not be my intent whatsoever. And that's all I'm really gonna say about the matter, not to get into any negative back and forth, because y'all know me over the years on MTVU.
This is the entertainment business up front and center, y'all, just in case y'all wondering. It's all fake. It's all fake. Social media kind of like that too. It's all who could put on the best show. This one thing I give P. Diddy credit for. He understands what the entertainment business is all about. P. Diddy understand, even right here, when he's talking about this damn case, he's putting on a show. And at this time, I think Shyne was already locked up in prison. Even right here, P. Diddy is putting on a show. He understands what entertainment is. It's the rest of you niggas that don't understand.
News, being involved in certain things. Right now, my life is positive, and I'm gonna keep it like that.
Just as damning as Sharice Myers' testimony, according to Shyne, was the team of lawyers appointed to him by Sean Combs.
And you done took the lawyers that Sean P. Diddy Combs done appointed for you. Shout out to Junior Larger in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
Shyne says Murray Richmond and others were at one time on the payroll of Combs' record label, Bad Boy. Because Puffy's defense implicated Shyne in the shootings, Shyne says having his own lawyers bankrolled by Bad Boy,
you live and you learn, man. Shyne couldn't have had no good sense back then.
Posed a conflict of interest.
As I understand it anyway, the fact that your lawyers, as it turns out, originally were on Puff's payroll, on the Bad Boy payroll, that's part of this current effort to get the case retried, right?
More or less. Yeah.
Can you talk a bit about that and when you learned that they were on the Bad Boy payroll?
Well, it was always on the payroll, you dig, but that was at a point where I thought that was my comrade. So, I ain't have it like
sense.
that. Yeah, right. I was a fledgling.
VIP Friday will be a little later on this very same channel. You have to have a membership to attend.
Oh, just like, I didn't, Shyne album didn't come out yet, so I didn't really have it like that. But at the point where, he calling the witnesses, to do me dirty, then you understand that, well, man, if these guys is working for him, because I went to the judge like 3 times complaining about inefficiency with my lawyers, because they was just dumbing out. Like witnesses be on the stand, they would ask them 2 questions that didn't make sense and then sit down. It's obvious that they was selling me. You understand? And
Well, you know what this should be telling y'all is these rappers really don't have no fucking money. They don't have no money, because if he had his own money, he would have had enough money to buy his own representation. But instead, you took P. Diddy's lawyers because these niggas be broke. And this is what, see, y'all don't see this from the outside looking in because y'all think, oh, he's Shyne. Oh! Oh! Nigga ain't have no damn money. None at all. That's why he took P. Diddy's representation. Nigga was broke. But y'all can't see through the red tape. Y'all can't see it. All y'all see is bright lights, rappers, big chains, and y'all think these dudes be strapped with money, and they don't. When are we gonna wake up? Is Dysfunction the face of the black community? When are we gonna wake up?
in order to appease him. You know, there was a dual loyalty there.
Shyne's trial attorney, Murray Richmond, responded to Shyne's accusations by telling MTV News in a statement, quote, "I had absolutely no connection to Puffy Combs. My checks were handed to me by Shyne. I'm sorry he feels animosity towards me. I wish him nothing but the best." Sean Combs echoed those sentiments, telling MTV News that despite Shyne's charges, he remains supportive.
I'm not forgetting about Shyne. My prayers go out to him. Any support that is needed.
That nigga the devil right there. I'm just saying. That nigga just.
Oh, puss ass nigga, I hate a fuck nigga.
That nigga the devil.
Then I got to for the long time. Hey, give him 2 months of the Mark 10. Blood clot.
Man, fuck P. Diddy, man. Listen, I don't give a fuck no more. I don't give a fuck if you got money. I don't give a fuck. If you ain't got no integrity, if you ain't real, man, for real, get the hell away from Round Freezy, man. Real talk. We gonna grow this channel the right way. We gonna grow this channel the right way. I don't give a damn if I only had 10 people. We gonna be functional over here. I don't give a damn. 10 soldiers is better than 1,000 cowards. I can tell you that.
No Cap-tivity.
10 soldiers is better than 1,000 cowards. I learned that a long time ago. Jay-Z say the numbers don't lie. I be damn.
No Cap-tivity.
You know, we here at Bad Boy, we still here for him. And you know, we know he's on Def Jam, and we wish him the best of luck. It was an unfortunate incident. Nothing that the man meant to do. He was acting in self-defense. He didn't deserve 10 years, and that's my statement.
Numbers lie all the damn time.
As you know, XXL reprinted an interview with you from a couple years back. There's a piece with your mom in there, and there's also a response from Puffy in there to some of the allegations that are made that your mom makes. Can I ask you to respond to some of those? Puff in this says that from day one, he offered you his legal team as well. That he said that Johnny Cocker and his guys could represent you as well.
Categorically untrue.
He says he offered to pay for your appeal.
Absolutely.
He said there's no beef between me and Shyne, absolutely not.
Just lies.
Everything's cool between us. Would you agree with that?
I mean, there is no me and Shyne, like this, you know.
There's no relationship there to have it.
Right there. He told y'all way back, it ain't no relationship between Shyne and P. Diddy at all. None at all. Whatsoever. I don't fuck with that dude.
Exactly, you know, he doesn't exist to me, and you know, it's really that simple.
Well, if he don't exist to you and that's how you felt, Shyne, if that's how you felt, Shyne, right? Why when you got out of prison did you allow yourself to associate with the likes of P. Diddy again? Why?
No Cap-tivity.
If you really felt like that, Shyne, when you was in prison, when you got out, why did you allow yourself to associate with the likes of this guy again? I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is why I don't trust politicians. This is why a lot of times I don't even trust the voting process. Once you go to that side, once you sell your soul, it's hard to get it back. And I'm just pleading with all the men and the women. If you don't keep anything else, if you don't protect anything else, protect your soul. Protect your integrity. I never been the type of dude that would lose my senses, will lose my damn mind because somebody is famous or somebody looks like they got a lot of money. Now, guess what? I will rub shoulders with somebody who is very resourceful, but I'm not just gonna do anything for it. It's a difference. All money ain't good money. And I'm gonna tell you something. Anybody in their right mind would want to be associated with somebody like me. Somebody like Freezy. Somebody who's solid. I'm gonna just go ahead and pin stars on my own fucking back. Ain't too many motherfuckers like Freezy. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It ain't too many people like Freezy. That's why the no cap crew is special. Because birds of a feather flock together. You better believe it. Pay attention to who all you see in the chat for the most part. They solid. Pay attention to the people that's in the chat that you see. For the most part, all of them motherfuckers is solid. I ain't mean to call y'all motherfuckers, but you know what I mean. That's how Freezer talk. And just to add a cherry on top, DJ Academics, right? DJ Academics met with Donald Trump Jr. And Donald Trump Jr. disclosed some information about P. Diddy that you guys wouldn't believe. It's just piling on. I don't know if I said this before. I don't know if the powers that be are just trying to make sure they sink P. Diddy. The force that P. Diddy is fighting, I don't even know if he can withstand. And if y'all think these interviews are just by happenstance, you got another thing coming. Y'all check this out. Donald Trump Jr. and DJ Academics. Y'all check it out.
I used to get invited to the cool person parties. I was there.
Did you ever
right?
hear anything?
Not those parts. So not me directly, but it's my ex-wife actually she was a model in New York, and like she was really good friends with Kim Porter, who was Diddy's wife, the one who died at 47 from pneumonia. And I was like,
that's
and
what they
when
said.
that happened, she called me, and this was a couple of years ago now.
Right here, Donald Trump Jr. is exposing P. Diddy, saying that Kim Porter always was afraid of P. Diddy. Let me back it up, because I don't think y'all paying attention. He's saying that, let me read it. Donald Trump Jr. says his ex-wife was close friends with Kim Porter and she always expressed how afraid Kim Porter was of P. Diddy. And I guess his ex-wife as well. It was a lot of weird shit. She was always in fear of something happening. Donald Trump Jr. is a white dude. He it's not like he's like extremely engulfed in rap music. How did he know that Kim Porter was afraid of P. Diddy? I'm telling y'all, these people are dropping clues, context clues all over the damn place. All over the place on P. Diddy. If y'all don't think P. Diddy in trouble, I don't know what else to tell y'all. Yep, he don't got no hardcore evidence on him. Yep, it is true. They didn't. We don't know. Well, let me just put it like this: we don't know what the feds got, but they haven't shown anything. It has not been publicly disclosed that P. Diddy has hardcore evidence on him of any ill doing. But we don't know if they have it in their possession. We don't know. At this point, we don't really know what's going on. We really don't. We got Donald Trump Jr. doing a press run on a hip hop blog circuit, talking about Kim Porter was afraid of P. Diddy. What the hell that got to do with his daddy running for president of the United States of America?
No Cap-tivity.
Y'all pay attention, man.
I used to get invited to the cool person parties. I was there.
Did you ever
right?
hear anything?
Not those parts. So not me directly, but it's my ex-wife actually she was a model in New York, and like she was really good friends with Kim Porter, who was Diddy's wife, the one who died at 47 from pneumonia. And I was like,
that's
and
what they
when
said.
that happened, she called me, and this was a couple of years ago now, maybe not even, a couple of years ago, and she called me like, something's up with that. I go, what do you mean? She's like, oh, dude, Kim used to tell me like, it was a bad, like there's a lot of weird shit that I didn't even know that like, but they were like, you know, they'd do photo shoots together or whatever. They were sort of friendly. Like they'd hang out. Like we'd see them out downtown, and like I'd hang out with her. Not so much with, I think it was already sort of over there, but like she was really afraid of him. And it
really,
yeah, like this goes back years. And so like, and she was having these conversations with my ex. I was like,
what did he say? Hold
something's
on.
up with that. I go, what do you mean? She's like, oh, dude, Kim used to tell me like, it was a bad, like there's a lot of weird shit that I didn't even know that like, but they were like.
So Kim used to talk to them. Do y'all know how damning this is? Do y'all understand how pivotal and detrimental this is? Do y'all understand the significance of Donald Trump Jr. saying this? Now, it's still hearsay, and it still hasn't been proven in the court of law, but this right here is very damning. I'm telling you.
They'd do photo shoots together or whatever. They were sort of friendly. Like they'd hang out. Like we'd see them out downtown, and like I'd hang out with her. Not so much with, I think it was already sort of over there, but like she was really afraid of him, and it
really,
yeah, like this goes back years. And so like, and she was having these conversations with my ex. I was like, I don't know what like.
A lot of people believe that whatever happened there happened with the woman afterwards, which was Cassie, and supposedly
no, like I said, like. I didn't. You sort of don't think about these things until now. You go back and you're like, holy! Like I distinctly remember when Vanessa was like calls me. I was like, hey man, Kim Porter died. I go, what? Like we saw her like a couple of weeks.
And let's just go ahead and be honest, man. Donald Trump looked like he done took a few lines of powder before he even started doing it. And look how he talking.
No Cap-tivity.
That will let you know he telling the truth. Donald Trump high as hell right now. Watch this.
Calls me. I was like, hey man, Kim Porter died. I go, what? Like we saw her like a couple of weeks, whatever it was, you know. And
did y'all hear how he said that?
Vanessa was like, calls me, was like, hey man, Kim Porter died. I go, what? Like we saw her like a couple of weeks. Died. I go, what? Like we saw her like a couple of weeks, whatever. Died. I go, what? Like we saw her like a couple of weeks. Died. I go, what? Like we saw her like a couple of weeks. Died. I go, what? Like we saw her like a couple of weeks, whatever it was, you know. And she goes, yeah man, she was sort of always in fear of something happening. And I was like, maybe it's natural, but like, not a lot.
Y'all know Diddy. Y'all, come on now. Y'all know Diddy killed that lady, man.
No Cap-tivity.
Allegedly. Y'all know Diddy killed that damn lady. Y'all know P. Diddy killed that lady. Allegedly, man. Come on, man. Can we use our context clues? I'm saying, come on. Can y'all just, can you take the blinders off, please, for 1 second? Shyne tried to tell y'all, Donald Trump telling y'all that Kim Porter was scared of this dude. She was fearing for her life. He stopped her book from coming out.
People die at 47 of pneumonia. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, wow. Especially people, you know, obviously good shape.
There's a shit ton of rumors.
Again, and I'm not.
Shout out to the world class in the building. What going on, world class? Hold on, let me get rid of that. What is that? Oh, y'all listen. Look what I did by mistake. This is my school pizza recipe. Y'all remember school pizza? I did that shit by mistake. Do y'all remember the school pizza, the rectangle school pizzas in high school? Yeah, I screenshotted that shit the other day and I put that shit on my screen by mistake. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. Yeah, that was my school pizza recipe. I'm gonna have my wife make that. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna make some school pizza at home.
I'm actually not trying to fuel any kind of rumor, but I definitely, like, that's a conversation I had. Like, you know, someone who knew her well, you know, was like friend, like they text, like, was like,
something.
She was like, something, she's like, something. She did not believe that was just natural.
That
Emperor.
I used to get invited.
Emperor, I got you, Emperor. EMP. I got you, dog. I'm gonna send it to your email. Oh yeah, we're gonna have that. That's that real school pizza. I might show it. You know what? I might show the video in the membership live. I think I'm gonna show the video in the membership live. Shout out to my dog, world class in this thing. VIP Friday's coming up shortly, y'all.
No Cap-tivity.
I had to make sure y'all hit the like. Make sure y'all hit that like button. We got 68 likes. Let's make it a 75. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. I'm gonna take a couple of calls. Y'all let me know what does, how, let me see how I can set up this question. From 1 to 10, what would you say the level of dysfunction is in the black community? From 1 to 10. What would you say the level of dysfunction is if you had to put it from 1 to 10? Now, I want y'all to take into consideration the positive aspects of the black community too, because I don't want to just paint a broad brush. I'm trying not to paint a broad brush, because that's why the first thing that I showed y'all was this, right? Two banks merged to form the largest black-owned bank in the U.S. history with over $1 billion worth of assets. That's why I started out this live stream with that. I just want y'all to come up one by one. Matter of fact, shit, you know what? And if you don't want to come up, just put the number in the chat if you don't want to come up. Put the number in the chat from 1 to 10. What do you think the level of dysfunction is? But I just put the link in the chat. Just for a couple of minutes, so you know, just to talk to y'all before we go to membership live, before we close this out. So most of the panels are dysfunctional. 90% say dysfunctional. Power Up Visual says from 7 to 8 out of 10. World Class say 10 with a square root of 4. Your car say 11 Trey White say 6, maybe 7. 907 say 7. Joseph A. Gomez say my vote don't count. Joseph, listen, you can put a number in the chat, Joseph. It's okay. We can take constructive criticism, bro. Emperor say 1,000. World Class said 11. World Class say 100. Man, y'all okay? 100.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Trey, what's going on, bro?
Ain't nothing much. Chilling. You feel what I'm saying?
What you feel about tonight's show? How bad do you think the dysfunction is, bro?
Oh, I mean, shit. The show great. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, don't mind me right now because I got a toothache, so I ain't even gonna lie. Hey, I'm apologize to the whole chat right now. This toothache got me drinking, so I don't feel that pain. You feel me? Because that pain was crazy early. I had to go through a whole 12-hour shift with that pain. So, excuse me. You feel what I'm saying? But the level of dysfunction, I give it about a 7 for real. Because if you're really out there, if you're really in the hood, you feel what I'm saying? If you really looking and paying attention, a lot of people really try and change. Like a lot of people. You feel what I'm saying? And you feel what I'm saying? Like a lot of people won't really notice it unless you really outside. You feel what I'm saying? Like unless you feel what I'm saying? I tow trucks for a living, so I'm really outside. I'm outside all day.
So
every
you
day.
do. So you're saying that you see a change. You see, the black people are waking up and trying to change for the better. That's what you're saying.
I see black people trying to grow up. Okay. I would say that. I see black people really trying to. I mean, I can't really speak for all. I can speak for my age group. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm 25, going on 26. You feel what I'm saying? My brother's birthday today. Shout out my brother. You feel what I'm saying? But for the most part, what I see people my age. It's probably because I changed my circle too. But what I see is people trying to do better for themselves and is willing to accept accountability, willing to admit when they wrong, willing to change. Like I said the first time.
How important do you think that is? Willing to accept accountability.
It's very important.
Why is that important?
Because when you accept accountability, that tells me that you're willing to grow up. Now, just because you accepting accountability don't mean that you are growing up. That just means that you are growing within yourself. You feel what I'm saying? And what the black community got to realize is just because you have flaws or just because another person have flaws don't mean that the next person that has flaws or that you think that you better than, you feel what I'm saying? Because as human beings, we ain't better than nobody. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't care how accomplished you was at an early age or if you was accomplished at a later age. You not better than me. I'm not better than you. Right. We all human at the end of the day. You feel what I'm saying? Class A, NBA Youngboy. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said in the chat, free my mans. I'm going to say free my mans till the end. We going to rock. I mess with NBA Youngboy. I ain't going to sit there and make it saying like I don't. You feel me? Free my mans till the end. You feel what I'm saying? Like if he get convicted, he get convicted. You feel what I'm saying? But this is the problem with the black community, in my opinion. You feel what I'm saying? We so quick to blame others or judge others instead of looking in their own mirror. Like look in your own mirror, bro. Like you're not better than nobody else. You got flaws just like the next person, and the next person got flaws just like you. So therefore, if everybody had flaws, you feel what I'm saying? I'd rather have flaws together and work on the shit together. That's just me. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm a little tart tonight, so I might went off a little subject. You feel what I'm saying? But I definitely appreciate you. You feel what I'm saying?
Before you go, I see you in the back, Glow. I'm gonna bring you up in 1 second. Before you go, before I let you go. So if we see some degeneracy or something that might be of a bad example to the youth in the black community, right? You know, let's say NBA Youngboy. You don't think it's a good thing that he got caught, that he's participated in an illegal prescription drug ring, do you?
No, not at all. I don't think that is good. I don't think that is good at all. Not, you feel what I'm saying? Not in the slightest. Like, you got so much money. What the hell is you trying to sell drugs for? You feel, in my opinion. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you already made it. You made it out that lifestyle. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you don't know what another person's going through. You feel what I'm saying? Like I was telling my brother. You feel what I'm saying?
Would you agree that there's somebody that's way less fortunate than NBA Youngboy that deserves an opportunity for success?
No.
You don't agree that there's somebody that's way less fortunate than NBA Youngboy?
No, it's somebody that's way less fortunate than NBA Youngboy, but that don't mean that you deserve success.
Okay, if somebody if somebody is exemplifying a type of conduct, whether you trustworthy, you're showing a great example to not only people around you but to anybody that's watching. You have a great work ethic. You value I don't know. I'm trying to think of the right word because I want to put this correctly so you can understand exactly what I'm saying. You value a great environment, a great working environment. You value being an upstanding citizen. You value doing things the right way. So people that come up under you can be led by your example. You don't think those type of people deserve a chance at having a good opportunity in life?
I'm not about to sit there and say that anybody deserves anything. Nobody deserves anything. I don't deserve nothing. You don't deserve nothing. The next man don't deserve anything.
So
you work for everything.
You don't agree that a man's work ethic should be rewarded?
No, I definitely believe that a man's work ethic should be rewarded. 100%.
So
but that don't mean that you deserve it.
Wait. That's oxymoronic. Because if you agree that a man's work ethic should be rewarded, that means you believe that his work ethic deserves a reward.
All right, let me put it like this. Right? We live in this trophy society, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your reward might not be the same as my reward, right? And that's literally just person to person, right? And I'm gonna say, I'm gonna just put it like this, right? If you're looking for validation, get it from yourself. Get it from God. Pray about it. If you want validation, validate yourself. Get it, you feel what I'm saying? Work on what you're preaching. You're gonna get your validation from that. You feel what I'm saying? And you will hear people talk about you in a better way. You will hear people talking about how I like the way you change, or how I like the way that you change, or how I like your mindset. You will hear people say that. You feel what I'm saying? That don't mean that you deserve it. You feel me? You work for everything that you get. That's just my opinion. You work for everything that you get. I'm a working man. You feel what I'm saying? I've always been a working man. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I work for everything that I got. I'm going to always work for everything that I get. You feel what I'm saying? So if I get validation,
you're a working man, right?
Right.
When you go to work, do you deserve to get paid?
Fuck no.
I don't need to be in your line of work then.
No, listen, right? So you go to work, right? Just because you go to work don't mean that you're doing your job. All right, so we all work in life. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we all work in life. Let's not get it mixed up. You feel what I'm saying?
This is the thing. We all don't work in life.
Just because, time out. Some people do. Some people show up to work and do absolutely nothing.
Right, but
that's a fact.
What I'm telling you is, if you know you work your ass off at work,
right,
and you exemplify a great work ethic at work, and you're very good for the company. As a matter of fact, your work ethic increases the company's profit margin by, let's say, 5%.
You should definitely be rewarded. You should definitely be
Do you
rewarded.
think you deserve to at least get paid for your efforts?
Hell yeah! If you put it that way, but see the thing is, right? I actually work. I'm in the workforce. You feel what I'm saying? Like you feel what I'm saying? Like I'm actually out there. You feel what I'm saying? Just because you come to work don't mean that you deserve to get paid, even though people still do. Man, people be lazy as hell at work.
Okay.
I ain't got, man, listen. You feel what I'm saying? Like, listen, I done worked in Burger King. I done worked at McDonald's. I done worked at Wendy's. Man, listen, people will come to work and just sit there. Just sit there. Like, what the fuck is you? And they will still get a paycheck.
Right.
That don't mean that you deserve to get paid, in my opinion.
Guess what? This is how America works. Because people do it to us all the time. Oh snap, hold on. My bad. I just created this live stream. I mean this private. Share privately. My bad. Oh, members only. Okay, now it's done. So this is what I was gonna say. I just put up the members only live stream, y'all, too. So it's at 8:30. We will be kicking off the VIP Fridays at 8:30. But what I was gonna say is this: if you sign a contract to go to work, and the contract says if you show up to work and you perform your job description, you're going to get paid such and such an hour. In a court of law, if you take that, if they don't pay you and you take it to a court of law, the court of law is going to say, yeah, you deserve to get paid, simply because you signed an application, which is contractual, right?
Agreed.
But I do understand what you're saying. Some people, all I'm asking you is if we was working off of a merit system, not just showing up to work. If we was
because I was about to, that's what I was thinking it off of.
No, I get what you're saying. But if we was just simply working off of a merit system, and you believe that your work ethic was far greater than Freezy's, should you get compensated? Do you believe you deserve to get compensated for the level of work ethic that you exude?
As a human being, hell yeah. Like, I mean, come on, any human being who work hella hard and know that they work hella hard is going to feel like they deserve something. You feel what I'm saying? Or they feel like they earned something. Not even feel like they deserve something. They feel like they earned something. Let me go ahead and change my words. You don't feel like you deserved anything. You feel what I'm saying? If you really work as hard as you say that you work as hard, you feel like you earned something. But let's not make it. But let's not make it seem like it's people that show up to work every day that don't do absolutely nothing, and you sitting there looking at them motherfuckers like, that's just my opinion.
Right, but I think what we're doing now is semantics. If you earned it, you deserve it.
If you earned it, you deserve it. If you didn't, then you don't. But they still get paid for it. You feel? And that's the society that we living in. This is literally the society that we living in, right? Now let me tell you, right? Because so people think that they deserve something just because that they did something early in life.
Wait, before you go, because I think you said it already. Let me ask you about, before I let you go, let me ask you about NBA Youngboy again. So if NBA Youngboy gets convicted, if they find out he really, well, they're saying they caught him red-handed trying to call in for the prescriptions and everything. But I'm asking you, they got 63 charges on NBA Youngboy. If by the court of law they find him guilty, do you feel like he deserves to go to prison?
In my honest opinion,
yeah,
I'm gonna have to say yeah. But if you asking how I feel,
this the thing though.
How I feel, hell no.
But this is what I'm saying. The reason why it was hard for you to say that, and this is a teachable moment, because I need everybody to pay attention to how strongly you feel, how much you like NBA Youngboy. A lot of times we'll give people passes just because of their status. And that's what, let me tell you something,
I
black
don't
people.
care about nothing about his status. It's about what he speak in his raps. I can really feel what he be speaking in his raps. That's why I feel NBA Youngboy so strong. Let's not make it seem like NBA Youngboy ain't one of them rappers that make you feel something. NBA, when he rap, you feel that shit, man. And that's you feel what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. You feel me? Like, I can't sit there and be like, yeah, I want this man arrested, even though I can know, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I was about to say, even though, you feel what I'm saying, like the life that I be trying to live, you feel what I'm saying, like I be trying to live the abstain, you feel what I'm saying, like, you feel what I'm saying, like, you feel what I'm saying, like law-abiding type of life, you feel what I'm saying, but at the same time, it's like, bro, I can resonate with him, you feel what I'm saying, like what he's saying, I can resonate with that, so it's like, bro, hell no, I don't want to see him arrested, fuck no, but if he do get arrested, I can't sit there and be like, what I'm trying to do, I don't agree with. You feel what I'm saying? At the same time, so it's like it's a big contradiction in myself. You feel what I'm saying? And that's his life sometimes.
Right. So what I'm trying to get you, Big Bad Bull, no, the one we on, this live stream that we on right now, I don't believe this live stream is. No, I don't believe this live stream is members only. The members only is at 8 o'clock. I mean 8:30. But no, what I was trying to tell you is, you can say that you don't feel that way about his status, but hindsight, it really is about his status. Cause you know what other kind of people feel? Preachers. I talked about the black church yesterday. It's a lot of preachers, black pastors across America. The way they speak in church, a lot of women will say the same thing that you're saying. Oh, I just feel where he coming from, and I just feel the spirit. But these guys are exploiting black people that come to their church. The black church have exploited the black community for centuries. And I view rappers like NBA Youngboy the same way. Yeah, we can identify.
Appreciate the real, dog. Appreciate the real, dog. Hey, that's that femininity. You feel what I'm saying? Appreciate the real.
What I'm telling you is that yes, I can see how you would feel his lyrics the same way I felt Tupac's lyrics or something like that. But what I think we need to do as a people is stop excusing these people just because they've reached a certain level of notoriety to where they can get a message out, but still exemplify reckless conduct. There's no reason why NBA Youngboy should be involved in the illegal prescription ring when you supposedly have made it and successful. The message that NBA Youngboy is giving these young kids is that no matter what level of success you reach, it's okay to do thug shit.
Man, why you gotta put it like that? You know I'm a coach, man. Come on, man. You ain't got to make me feel. Now I feel guilty.
Don't deny.
It's all good, though. It's all good.
What we call? What this crew call?
Hey, the No Cap-tivity crew. You heard me.
No Cap-tivity.
There you go. Hey man, listen. I'm gonna see you later, bro.
I appreciate that, man. I definitely appreciate that. It's an enlightenment, but it's still a hurt piece. I'm gonna be hurt, but I'm gonna be watching.
Well, you know what they say about the truth, right?
Hey, the truth hurt.
There you
what
go.
They talking about? What they talking about?
I'll holler at you later, bro. Let me get my dog up here, man. Glow Hearted is in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
Glow, what's up? You got a haircut, dog?
I got me a little cut, man.
Glow! Man, y'all see my dog, Glow? Y'all see Glow, man? Glow, we got 30 minutes before we do VIP Friday, man. So let me get your take real quick. Do you think how bad is dysfunction with black folk, dog? What do you think, man? Is Freezer being too hard on black people?
No, No, this is. I've been saying this, bro. Like we haven't been hard enough, and now we're getting to the point where, people are outwardly calling out this dysfunction. But I'm gonna say that, I'm gonna say right now our dysfunction is at a 10. Because the things that we champion are in the forefront. The good things that we are supposed to champion are pushing out those bad things, gradually, and we're seeing that with shows like yours, Anton's, and Dennis Sperling, like all these like different media men, like all these different black creators that are trying to change the narrative. But dysfunction is still at the forefront, like even at the microcosm, even at the micro level, dysfunction is still at the forefront. When I got my haircut yesterday, man, like,
Man,
it
y'all
was
see my
crazy,
dog?
bro.
Look at my dog.
Yeah, it was much needed. There was I'm gonna just say there was a reason I wasn't going outside, but I'll say this: when I got my haircut yesterday, best barbers in the hood. We not finna act like that ain't the case.
Right.
So, I mean, going back to the hood and seeing how like niggas was just outside, like seeing like a commercial strip, and like niggas is pushing shopping carts, and it's crackheads outside and they yelling across the street, and like kids. I'm seeing high school kids have to walk through all this shit, and I'm like, damn, bro, like. Cause I just came back home, man, like probably a little less than 6 months ago, and I hadn't been home for about 5 years. So like to come back and see all of that still here after like witnessing all of the stuff that's like all of the things that all of the good things that are going on in our community, it kind of broke my heart, man. Like it didn't make me feel good, So I would say that the dysfunction is out of 10, but we also need to give credit to those who are trying to reconstruct the black community, because they are like the effort is noticed. The effort is noticed. That's why there's like a whole bunch of people pushing back on us right now.
What do you think about NBA Youngboy? Do you feel sorry for NBA Youngboy?
No.
Why not?
There was like at some point you can't blame you can blame your I'm not going to be one of those people who say that you can't blame your environment to a certain point. We have to the environment creates the circumstances, but when you get to a point where you can elevate yourself out of a toxic environment, when you get to that point, there is a responsibility that you have to break bad habits, and he just chose not to do that. Like why? And I'm gonna even more so put it in an example. I'm gonna put it in an example for you. As great as a man that Anton is, why doesn't Anton have as much money that NBA Youngboy has?
Oh,
Just one example.
Well, I wouldn't go that far too fast.
I don't know. I think it's relevant. I think it's relevant because
this the thing. You'll be surprised. I wouldn't say whether NBA Youngboy got more money than Anton Daniels. You will be surprised.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I wouldn't judge Anton's pockets just that fast.
And all them loans and stuff.
Well, I'm
like
just
that.
telling you, I wouldn't judge. You'd be surprised. Anton just might have more money than NBA Youngboy. We don't know.
I can believe that.
I'm saying is we don't know. I try not to judge people's pockets like that, because to me that's really not the most important part.
Measure of a man.
Yes. And so what I'm telling you is that NBA Youngboy, the tragedy with NBA Youngboy. Now we can get past Glorilla. She had a traffic stop. It was a
pretty regular
bonehead
routine.
It was a bonehead moment, right? She was high, she was drinking. When I was younger,
nobody was hurt.
Yeah, nobody was hurt. I could kind of give Glorilla a pass, right? Even though it was stupid, it's still stupid. And what she said to the cop was stupid. Do you know who I am? They don't care. Nobody care who you are, right? This is the thing, though. It hurts my heart when I see a guy like NBA Youngboy, and I'm not going to discount that this guy actually worked hard for what he wanted. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying just because you come off as a street thug or street dude that you can't work hard. No, I know a lot of street dudes that actually have tried to work hard to become legit. I have to give NBA Youngboy his credit. He worked hard to achieve what he did. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. Yeah. He writes rhymes. He raps. He has done countless shows. He makes hit songs. You know, everybody can't do that. That's a talent. I recognize what NBA Youngboy has accomplished. Where I get disappointed is that you did all of that. You climbed up that huge ass mountain and made it to the top of Rap City, only to accumulate 63 charges dealing with illegal prescription drugs. Do you know what kind of time this man is facing?
Bro, fuck football numbers. This nigga finna get a high score. Fuck is you talking about?
People ain't talking about this enough. Like, this dude, they gonna bury this dude under the prison. And it just hurts me that why it be us all the fucking time? Why it be us though, dog? Dog, this man had an opportunity. Fuck that he NBA Youngboy, right? The amount of money that this man was making, right? We're not even dysfunctional with the messages that we actually give out to the youth, right? That's dysfunctional itself. But let's just say Freezer give him a pass on that. The amount of money that this man made, these niggas still be financially illiterate. Bro, if I had millions of dollars to my disposal, it ain't no looking back.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro. And I see you in the back. Power up, JT. I'm gonna get you in 1 second. Go ahead, Glo.
So I wanna like you said, why is it always us? Now I do want to put things in the context.
Yeah.
We should definitely think about the fact that, you know, it was the 80s, but we're still having the resounding effects, bro. Like, the CIA put crack in black neighborhoods, man.
Yeah.
What other race of people in America literally had a letter published to be followed to keep us at a disadvantageous position? There is no other group of people in America. So there's a reason, and the effort to keep us down is still there because they recognize how foundational we are to American structure. So I just want to put that in perspective. It's always us because it was made to be that way. If we're going to be honest, if we consider
what do you mean by
we
that?
can move past history.
What do you mean by that? It was us and it was made to be that way. What do you mean by that?
It was made to be that way. The Willie Lynch letters, Jim Crow laws, the war on drugs. Like, this is why
doomed?
Politics
Are we just
matter.
doomed?
No, we're not just doomed, because if that was the case, then we wouldn't have been able to, like you said today, have a $1 billion a bank that's black owned that has $1 billion in assets.
Right.
If we were doomed, that would not be the case, because the finances that we have.
Is there a way to beat what the Willie Lynch letter described?
We have. It's just like we haven't won. We have, yes, 100%. The thing that you said about, see, we don't give enough credit to the things that are good. That's why I said that the dysfunction is at a 10, because it's being highlighted. But when you look behind the scenes and stuff like that, when you really look behind the scenes, black people are doing great considering the history.
So you're saying that that the real number for dysfunction isn't that high? The real number?
Yes. Yes, how our dysfunction is being sensationalized. They profit off of. So somebody said this a long time ago. To
Shout
me,
out to
I wish I
Shiesty
could
Bomb.
remember
Shout
this
out to
dude's
Shiesty
name.
Bomb in the building. Go ahead, bro.
So somebody said that the worst we do everything the best, even the worst things the best. And what they're doing to us is that they're taking the worst things that we do the best and sensationalizing it to downplay everything else that we do very well. That's exactly what's going on right now.
Do you think when it comes to, and this is my last question, when it comes to broken households, who has the worst rate of broken households, you think, out of any race?
Black people. Black people.
Okay.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to Glow, man. Glow, you gonna be at the VIP Friday, right?
You already know. Can I share a verse with you?
Go ahead, bro. Anytime.
So look. We was talking in the chat, and we was talking about how men are supposed to be judges, right?
Mhm.
Like how like people would say like God only can judge, but that's it. God judges through His people. So at the end of the day, God only judges, but God did make certain men to judge. And I want to share this this chapter in Exodus. Then Jethro said, "You are not doing this right. You will wear yourself out, and these people as well. This is too much for you to do alone." That's 17, right? Now let me give you some good advice, and God will be with you. It is right for you to present the people before God and bring their disputes to Him. You should teach them God's commands and explain to them how they should live and what they should do. But in addition, you should choose some capable men and appoint them as leaders of the people, leaders of thousands, hundreds, fifties, and tens. They must be God-fearing men who can be trusted and who cannot be bribed. Let them serve as judges for the people on a permanent basis. They can bring all the difficult cases to you, but themselves can decide all the smaller disputes. That will make it easier for you, as they will share your burden.
Man, shout out to
God
Glow.
made men to be judges.
Shout out to Glow Hardy with the powerful word, man.
No Cap-tivity.
Glow, boy. Salute to you, dog. Real talk, man. And guess what? I think I think I could speak for all of us by saying we appreciate what you just shared with us, bro. Real talk.
Yes, sir.
Glow, I'll holler at you on the flip side, bro.
All right, dog.
All right, dog. Power up, JT. What's up, bro?
No Cap-tivity.
Power up, JT. You still there? Power up, JT in the back. Going once. Power up, JT in the back. Going twice. Power up, JT in the back. Going 3 times. Okay, he just lit up. Okay, I see you froze up a little bit. Okay. Okay, there you go. I see you, JT. What's going on with you, bro? Let me bring JT up, man. Let me bring my dog JT up. JT, I think you're gonna be the last call I take.
Alright, bet.
Let me see. Can you cut your mic up a little bit?
Let me try to use my
No. You good. I hear you good right there. I hear you good, bro.
Alright, bet. That's what I was trying to do at first. Alright, yeah, man, we been gave the code a long time ago.
No Cap-tivity.
That's the cheat code, the nuclear family, but people don't want to hear that. That's how we beat the system. It's sticking together. I agree with everything that Glow said. It's all a systematic thing that they use to try to keep us apart. That's the end goal. And how they do that is by showing the dysfunction, by turning us against each other, the Willie Lynch letters, stuff like that he's shown. And so from my personal perspective, I believe once we were free from slavery and they saw stuff like the Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and
Right.
different other cities, because that was just the main one that everybody know. There's a lot of them. There was some in Georgia, all over the place. I think when they saw those popping up, they had to use a different tactic. Now that slavery wasn't involved, so it's like the modern day slavery. They wanted to make sure that we was never in that position again, to where we could only depend on each other and we didn't need them.
You think the reason why young NBA Youngboy got jammed up not this last time was because of the Willie Lynch letter?
Hell nah. No.
Why you think he got jammed up?
No, he got jammed up because some of these dudes are just natural crash dummies, man. They just
Captivity.
They that show you that money can't change the quality of person you are. It's only gonna amplify who you are. So like we see a lot of rappers that passed away due to drug overdoses. Versus previously, they always been doing the drugs. They just ain't have enough money to overdose on it long ago.
Facts.
So now they're buying more and they're trying more and all of this, and so he put himself in that situation. And I'm a Youngboy fan. I do like his music. I know I listen to him. He part of my generation, but that still don't excuse the fact that, like, you got a bag, bro, and you got a bag that a lot of people will never see in their entire lifetime is what you make off of one song, off of one show. Some people don't see this their entire lifetime, their entire 80, 90 years of living. And so for you to not know, and he ain't new to the game. This ain't no 2-year rapper, 3-year rapper. Like, for you to not know that you got to protect the bag by any means necessary is insane to me. Young Thug, the same way. Young Thug, I feel the same way about him. I mess with his music the strong way, but for you to not be able to protect the bag because you still feel like you got something to prove to somebody, or you feel like you can't let that street side of you go, is a shame, man.
Is it lame to not want to listen to rappers that talk about selling dope, killing, fucking hoes all the time? Is that lame to say, man, I don't want to listen to that shit no more? That's lame.
It's only lame to the 13%, and that's the black community.
Man, my dog cooking, man. Y'all see Power Up cooking up here?
Yeah. Everybody else in the world don't have no problem with that. That's normal everyday life for everybody else. You know, and then you got other communities that'll come and listen to our music when they want to push some anger out, but they keep it at that. You know, it's almost like a fetish size type thing, but they don't bring that into real life fruition.
Facts.
And so, like, I mean, you're gonna be lame to certain parts of the black community, but how I say it is, if that what make me lame, then that's what make me lame. Now, I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. I do listen to that type of music. I can't be a hypocrite, but I'm not gonna call nobody lame for not wanting to.
Facts. But it seems like you're mature enough to not let it influence you to go down a destructive path. And I think what NBA Youngboy has done, he has influenced a lot of I ain't even gonna put it on the younger guy, a lot of younger folk, but even some people that's probably older than NBA Youngboy have been influenced by this crazy dude. So it's, you know, the reason why I like to bring awareness to situations like these is because somebody got to say it. Somebody's got to tell the truth, right?
That's a fact.
And it's when I look at a guy fall from that much grace, it seemed like he just took his success and said, and put it in his hand and said, man, fuck that shit. When dudes do what he did, that's exactly what you do. You take what you work for. Cause I give him credit. He worked for his success.
Yep.
Right? But he just took it. And it seemed like once we get there, we untouchable.
That's what it almost is. It's like they think that, okay, I've got that level, and then it might be little small things they get away with, like a ticket here and there. Police officers just want to take a picture and let them go, or or they able to pass the gun out to their homeboy one time and then he get the charge instead of them. And so it don't take number 2 or 3 things like that to happen for you to feel like you did it then.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And so I'm a man. I care about the kids. Everybody know when I come up here and talk on this platform, one of the main things I always express that I care about is the kids. They already suffering from dysfunctional households, right? We talk about dysfunction in the black community. It starts with the household. That's why I asked Glow Hardy that last question. Who do you think has the most dysfunctional households out of the races on the totem pole? And he admitted that it was the black community. So if that's the case, the dysfunction, it has to be very high. I guarantee you that NBA Youngboy, he came from a dysfunctional household, right? Yeah. And we talk about the Willie Lynch letter, but I think, listen, I recognize the Willie Lynch letter, but I think the new Willie Lynch letter is these dysfunctional households, man. That's what's really producing these dysfunctional niggas, right? And I just talk like that because I'm from the street. So y'all don't, don't kill me. Yeah, don't kill me with it. But what I'm saying is this, is that if we can bring awareness to you and me and the other men in the chat, right? And the ladies for the young women, if we could bring awareness to where it'll at least affect 10 people, well, I feel like it was a job well done. Because I got love for NBA Youngboy. I'm not sitting up here shitting on him. I don't want to see this man do the rest, 30 years in prison. I don't want to see him do that. But at the same time, I know other black folk that's struggling, bruh. I come from the struggle. And these dudes, I hate it when these dudes actually, they are privileged enough to access an opportunity that most people probably won't even see in their lifetime. And you piss it all away because you think you could do what the hell you want to do because you feel untouchable. You feel like you better than other people. You feel like you a star and shit don't what apply to other people don't apply to you. That's what we seen on that. That's why I played that video with Glorilla. You don't know who I am. You don't know who I am. No, bitch. Nobody care. No. And I'ma just be honest with you. If that same cop stopped freezing and gave me a $500 ticket, but she let Glorilla go, but that same cop took me to jail and gave me a DUI, I'm be like, what the hell? What the difference between freezing and Glorilla?
Exactly. They don't care.
Cause she fucked nigga free? I'm just saying, shit.
Matter of fact, they might want you even more. That's like a little stripe under their belt for who they able to bring in. You think they gon' and then they can go to the police department can go back and sell all of that to TMZ so they can be the first one to break the news?
Facts.
Come on now.
Hey man,
that might make them want you more.
JT, what state you from?
Alabama.
Man, I knew it, dog. No cap. You know Alabama and Florida, they like cousins, bro. You know that, right? Alabama, Florida, and Georgia, we like cousins, dog.
Yeah, man. And I be in Georgia, Florida all the time. Texas. I'm in Texas now.
Man, shout out to JT, man. Shout out, you see, and these are the type of this type of people we that we attract over here, because we like-minded. And Power Up, man, I think it's an honor that you even a member of the No Cap crew, man. It's an honor to know somebody like you. And I want you to know that I can learn from you too. That's what I try to express over here. We can learn from each other. Ain't nobody bigger than the next. I can learn from you, bro. It just so happened that, I did put this platform together, but somebody can come up here and teach Freezer something. Yeah, that's how I operate.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Like, and I'm the type of person I can learn from anybody, whether that's what to not do or what to do. Like, I could go look at a crackhead and learn what not to do, no matter what he telling me. My eyes gonna show me what really going on. So I try to take knowledge from any and everything I do.
That's
That's
right,
how I
Kevin.
end up in these spaces on YouTube right now. That's how I ended up connecting with you.
Pure facts, man. Hey, man, listen, man, I'm gonna let you go, and I don't know if you're a member yet, man, but man, listen, if you are, man, join us. We got VIP Fridays coming up in about, I'm gonna say probably about 8 minutes, man. But if not, man, I'm gonna see you on the flip side on the next live stream, man. It's a pleasure and it's an honor, man. I really appreciate you coming up and giving your take on tonight's live stream, dog.
Yeah, I'll be there. And shout out to your car. He gifted me the membership right before I came up on here.
That's how I know. That's my arc. Shout out to your car, man.
Yeah, he gifted me a membership because I sure was gonna get one just to see what you was on tonight.
Okay. Well, it's informal. We get a little ghetto on. Hey, we do it behind closed doors. That's the way you're supposed to do it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, we get a little ghetto.
From.
That's what's up, man. But I see you there. I see you there, JT.
I appreciate it.
All right, bro. Shout out to JT, man. Shout out to JT.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to my dog, JT. Listen. Trey White. I know Trey White had left I think Trey White left the Super Cap. Far Brown had been left for Super Cap. Let me see. Shout out to Far Brown, man. Super chat. My bad, Far Brown, man. You know, man, I was with the cooking and stuff. Shout out to Far Brown for his $10 Super Cap, man. Far Brown say, pan ties, salute to the No Cap crew and the Bag Chaser. Or did I read that one already? Shout out to
No Cap-tivity.
It don't even matter. Shout out to Far Brown, man. Shout out to the Drip Show. Super chat. The Drip Show with a $2 Super Cap. Drip Show said the name on scripts were found in his home. Wow. So Drip saying the name on the scripts was found in NBA Youngboy's home. Drip, thank you for that information, dog. Shout out to the No Cap crew, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the Drip Show as well. The name on the prescriptions was found in NBA Youngboy's home. That's crazy.
I'm at the
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. And you through. Man, hold on, man.
My dad and my mom got shot.
Hold on. Here we go. Here we go, man. Y'all know I got to do it, man. Y'all know I got to do it. Dude, I'm sorry, y'all. This is what I think about NBA Youngboy right now. Y'all know I got to do it.
One more time. Damn, bro. And you're through. One more motherfucking time, you're through, bro. I done gave you too many chances, baby. It ain't no joke.
One more motherfucking time, nigga. And you're through, nigga. I done gave you too many chances, nigga.
One more time. Damn, bro. And you're through. One more motherfucking time, you're through, bro. I done gave you too many chances, baby. It ain't no joke.
It ain't no joke. Shout out to Trey White for the $2 super count. Trey said, hurt piece for me. A hurt piece for me. But I appreciate the knowledge. Shout out to Trey White. No Cap-tivity. Appreciate that, Trey White, man. Appreciate everybody helping us keep the lights on. Let me see. And I want to recognize also, we might be running a little late, but it's all good. I want to recognize your car gifting another membership. Another VIP Friday membership. I appreciate your car, man. Thank you, dog. Real talk. No Cap-tivity. And the lucky recipient is Prime. Congratulations, Prime. You have just become a member. Courtesy of your car, my aunt. Appreciate that. Also, Big Bad Bull. No Cap-tivity. Big Bad Bull gifted another membership. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Big Bad Bull gifted another membership to, let's see who the lucky recipient is. To For Slithery, a.k.a. Ed Hill. For Slithery, Ed Hill was gifted a membership. So that means Prime and Ed Hill do have access to VIP Friday. We finna hang out with no shame. We finna hang out, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Glow gave us a scripture. Glow gave us a scripture, man. I appreciate that, Glow. Let me see if I can match one with that. Let me see. Let's see. Here we go. How about this one right here? This is the scripture for tonight's live stream. And the Most High come to us from Luke 12:48. He says, but the one who did not know and did what deserved a beating will receive a light beating. The one who did not know but did what deserved a beating will receive a light beating. So if you didn't know, if you was ignorant but you still did it anyway, the Most High will take it easy on you. He'll give you a light beating. Everyone to whom much is given, everyone to whom much was given, of him much will be required. Remember that. Let me read that again. To everyone to whom much is given, of him much will be required. And from him to whom they entrusted much, they will demand the more. Don't accept a position if you can't effectively fulfill it. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Let me hit it one more time. But the one who did not know and did what deserved a beating will receive a light beating. Everyone to whom much was required, of him much will be required. And from him to whom they entrusted much, they will demand the more. And that's a fact. No Cap-tivity. We have a responsibility. especially if you be granted the opportunity to reach a certain level and to be an influence. It's your choice on whether you're going to be a positive influence or a negative one. And I dare say to you that if you choose to become a negative influence, you're going to have to deal with the damn consequences, and that's a fact.
We're here for the thug.
Lay on your ass if you want to. Don't grind if you want to. Come up with all the excuses if you want to. Don't take care of your kids if you want to. Keep fucking these hoes if you want to. Keep opening your legs to these niggas if you want to. Keep selling that dope if you want to. Keep being lazy if you want to. Keep wanting to be a wife to a person, to a dude that just got money if you want to. Keep committing yourself to these hoes just because they got a BBL and some big titties if you want to. By now, if you don't recognize that ain't nothing but a whole bunch of dysfunction, I don't know what to tell you.
I'm about to go.
Shout out to the early No Cap crew. Shout out to the late No Cap crew. Shout out to the whole No Cap crew. Shout out to all the moderators. And shout out to all the top tier moderators. You know who you are. And because I know you know who you are because you're going to be at VIP Friday. Shout out to all the top tier mods. Shout out to everybody that helped us keep the lights on. Real talk. Shout out to, let me see. Shout out to Drill for his $10 cash cap. Shout out to my sister Jess J for her $5 cash cap. Shout out to Drip again for his $27 cash cap. Let me see. Shout out to Trey for his $2 super cap. Shout out to Drip again for his $2 super cap. And Drip, I'm going to send you the link. Don't worry about it. I seen your message, bro. I'm going to send you the link. Shout out to Fa Brown for his $10 cash cap. Shout out to AJ Wise for his $2 cash cap. Shout out to, let me see, because Rod did, what that was Rod did. That's 70, 72. Okay. Shout out to 907 Good Eats for her $2 cash cap. Shout out to Next Level for his $5 cash cap. Shout out to the Drip Show again for his $9 cash cap. Let me see what that made. Next Level. That's, I mean, the Drip Show. That's 10. The Drip Show gave a total of. Let me see. There's 12. Drip Show. Drip Show gave a total of 20, 47. The Drip Show gave them their $50, man. Shout out to the Drip Show, man. No Cap-tivity. Drip Show, you get a big light. You get a big light, Drip Show. The Drip Show, you get a big light. Drip. Shout out to, he also started as a sponsor of tonight's show. Also, shout out to shout out to my cuz, Big Rod, Roderick Slaughter in the building. Rod gave a $20 super cap. Rod also gave a $50 super cap. Rod also gave a $2 super cap, which is a total of $72, man. No Cap-tivity. Rod also at one point in time was a sponsor of tonight's show. Also, he was a sponsor of tonight's show. And last but not least, you know, we got to recognize the main sponsor of tonight's show, the official sponsor of tonight's show. And he goes by the one and only name of The Real Bravado Network, aka RBN. No Cap-tivity. I'm about to go. RBN, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the RBN, to the Real Bravado Network. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my dog, RBN. Solid brother, excellent opinion on current events, excellent opinion on any topic that we cover. This guy has excellent insight. Shout out to RBN, man. Y'all see him down there. Matter of fact, let me highlight the Super Cap one more time. Shout out to the RBN, man. No Cap-tivity. The Real Bravado Network, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. Let's get it. $110 sponsorship. So y'all know what time it is. It's VIP Friday. It's time, y'all. We about to kick. We about. Shout out to Judah Israel, man. Judah, I see you, bro. No Cap-tivity. Shout out to my ARC, man. My brother in real life just came through. He said just coming in. Shout outs to my ARC Freezer and the No Cap mods and the No Cap crew. More life. Hashtag more life. Hashtag shalom. So we ain't gonna waste no time, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom right quick, and then we're gonna start this VIP Friday. Y'all know what time it is. It's VIP Friday. VIP Friday. VIP Friday. Yeah. JV Flow. VIP Friday. Uncut. VIP Friday.
Hey, you done hit the plus for 10, yeah, and caught the bin, yeah. You wanna fuck her and a friend, yeah, do that again, yeah. Get 2 lags, know them boy could double back and spin, yeah.
VIP Friday, y'all. And listen, y'all watch out for the snakes. Y'all watch out for the snakes, all right? VIP Friday, we still got to watch out for. We got. Y'all know we got to watch out now. I'm just saying. Okay. So y'all know what I always say. To free yourself, you must heal yourself. And until the next time, we out of here. Y'all check us out on the next stream. We about to load it up 1 second. VIP Friday, membership only. Let's get it.
No Cap-tivity. Freezy.